Let's go to the field and mine some XP, shall we, Sir Alec?
Yes, I believe this is the way to go.
Good way to power up, and I'm in good need of it.
Yes, I do like a good montage. Let's do it.
The Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah.
You just run up and down the
Oh, that's
village.
Yeah,
Instead of the stairs.
I believe my athletics is increasing.
Alrighty, Roo. Does everyone want to get started, or?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's jump on in.
Let's go, man.
All right,
Let's
let's change the music to something a little bit more memory, or not memory-like, but sort of just something that people can think on and see if they can remember what happened last episode. Does anyone remember what happened last episode and wishes to share?
I have notes, but they're very sketchy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I can do it, but I did it last time, so we'll let someone else do it.
If you would like me to do it this time, I'm more than happy to. Just means no inspiration will be given. Matt, you're going crazy with those backgrounds.
In 8 seconds.
I don't know how to turn them off.
8 seconds.
What's that?
If
Have you guys seen that video of that guy who was in court and he like turned himself into a potato or something like that?
Yeah, that's so
You're
funny.
like, I cannot get rid of it.
Matt,
I'm sorry.
Matt,
It's the worst of most.
Matt, I wouldn't be surprised if you could make your own background and have it sort of thematic
I might
feel
actually do.
like in the future or now or whatever. Well, I'll leave that up to you. But I think a thematic background like that would look cool for your character. Maybe not elevators or very bright scenery, but you know.
Is there one that's like a cornfield on fire or something like that?
That would be forever burning.
Yes.
This is because I'm always standing next to Sir Alec, and he just seems to have affinity with flames.
He is quite a warm personality.
All right.
Not hot-headed.
So,
Would you-
shall I do it, or does anyone else want to take up the?
One of us should look. One of us should do it to get inspiration.
All right. I'm not doing
Yes.
it
You don't want
though,
the,
and I'm doing my. This is my notes. This is.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm more than happy to fill in anything that you missed. Don't worry.
I'll fill in words.
Do it as lyrics, composing for a song.
Yes, a song.
No song. I was gonna feed this into the machine earlier and didn't. I wrote, "We need to find lodgings in Wickermoor Village. The rich people have their own place, but they blow us off." It was about 10 o'clock when we reached the village, which is a humble timber frame buildings with shingled roofs. A bell tolls from the clock centre in the centre of town, with a statue of a featureless man is in the town centre. Oak is covered with carved faces. A small shriek, struggling human shape, bound and staked to the ground at the base of the tree. It's not real, it's like a fabric doll, but it's not like Anita. There's a baby goat in the middle of wolves. Apparently this is a sacred tradition, the customs of the Green Queen. They produce a sacrifice in honor of the Queen. It's a yearly ritual to feed the beast in the oak. We meet the mayor, Windle Somerton. The mayor is sus. She's trying to get the Lord and Lady to go. She seems a bit wary. This is not how it used to be, she says. But Adela says if you have any questions, personal or otherwise, like in relation to the tarot or anything else, we can have a chat. Then they go away. There are people staring at us from their windows. Some are pretty pissed off, some are okay. Some go from pissed off to content based on the reactions of us killing the wolves and helping the goat get away and kind of ruining their whole ritual thing. But we end up staying in a tavern called the Green Queen Inn. There's a woman named Ada. She runs the tavern. The Panthers aren't allowed inside, but that's not going to stop us. It's also mainly a human civilization with a grain shortage. They're not getting their normal supplies from Fox Willow, which is a farming area. About a week ago, things stopped coming in. Oh my god, I've written Tolliver's trading post. Trades for favors. Winks. Oh my god.
Wait, you... Alright, okay, keep going.
The crew next door, and a lot of missing people posters. There's a Miss J whose husband's name's Andre is missing. And Peter throws up because of his natty one. I'm like, why do I write this shit? But I do remember at the inn how we tried to help smuggle in the panther upstairs.
I think we definitely succeeded absolutely yeeting those panthers in.
There was also a big
I distracted them
chapter about
downstairs or something, and
Yeah, you were there just playing, and
100%.
Alaric's like, what am I doing with these creatures? There's like this one in each hand.
So that was my notes.
Okay, no, that was perfectly fine. The only things I would say is the innkeeper's name is Alma, A-L-M-A, rather than Ada.
Oh, okay, not Alba.
That's
Okay,
fine. That's not no biggie. The apothecary shop, Morgan's apothecary shop, is Morgan kind of lost his memories and gave Sir Peter a pamphlet to a place that might be able to help with memories and identities and such, to a place quite far away from here. And Tolliver's trading post, Tolliver himself, inside that place, there's a lot of strange sort of artifacts. Just little bits and bobs of weird, sort of bizarre items that not necessarily are magical in a sense, but sort of just a lot of weird, quirky shit in there. And he kind of likes that stuff. Other than that, you pretty much got all of it, to be honest with you. Unless anyone else wants to add anything that I might have missed there too.
There was a big chapter about birds, I believe.
Yes, those birds were absolutely
The
yoked.
birds.
That was his only note, was just these birds are just tanks in both mind and body.
And super
There's
wise.
something strange about the birds of this land, that is for sure. For certain, I should say.
Alright, give yourself some inspiration there, Jackie. You wrote, that was quite a lot of notes. That's perfectly fine. Let's move the sad music away after the pigeon music came. Let's put on something a little bit more.
Yeah, so we need a pigeon soundtrack.
A pigeon soundtrack. I don't know if we need a pigeon soundtrack.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
So I'll pick up where I am still yakking on Sir Alec's boots. Insects just spewing out of his mouth. I'm so sorry, Sir Alec. I seem to have a tummy bug.
Did you spew them out, by the way?
Yeah,
Did you say you spewed them out? Is there anything? Is it just bugs? Is it just?
There's a whole lot of stream of bugs, like all kinds of bugs.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, we get. Yeah.
Yeah, my character eats bugs.
For breakfast.
Delicious.
Oh, I'm glad you found a meal. I'm so sorry about your boots, though.
That is okay. You never know when a meal might arrive, but this is better, more fortunate than I was expecting. So thank you.
Oh my
Trying to
goodness!
like,
As you see the female just be like, oh, just sort of looking at you disgustingly, looking at the, hi, out of towners. You.
Oh, you go, mate. You go, Matt. You go. You got something.
He goes up to his full height and he kind of wipes his sack now. I'm so sorry.
Are you going to hurt me?
No. You were talking about your husband, I believe.
Trust me, we would not hurt you. As he takes off his, it's a heavy armor, so it takes him a little bit, but he takes off his boot, almost holding on to it, just does almost like you're flicking out something from a towel, flicking off water. He flicks out and watches all the bugs just fly straight off it as he's just kept hold of the like a towel whip, he's always kept the shoe in his hand, and he's my apologies, please continue. You were telling as he puts his boot back on.
So Alec, I didn't know you dipped into Magic Mike situations where you had Velcro armor.
Magic Mike. We must discuss
I believe
this.
I believe it's a wizard, very yoked wizard.
God damn it, Matt.
We must discuss. A yoked wizard. Well, we must discuss this.
I mean, I would call him more of a bard, but he does have a wand that he gets up when he wants it.
Look.
Sounds pretty fun.
He likes to dance. He likes.
Sorry,
No, you're good. You're good. Fuck it, go for it.
I'm just gonna do a straight wisdom. Rolling thing. Ah, there we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, got it. Wand, that sounds exciting.
See, the ladies seem to think so. See.
Well, we must talk about this later.
Sorry,
ma'am, you were telling us.
Look, my husband's been gone for a couple of days now, and just like quite a few people in this village, he's gone missing too, and just putting these posters up. You're all interesting, like, as he...
You could say bizarre,
Yeah.
if that is what you're talking about.
She's more looking up at the taller ones and just being like, oh, okay. You can see that this woman's very timid. Look, you all look very strong. If you want to help, you can. I don't know. I don't even know where to start though.
Where did you last see your husband? Or
At home.
where was his last known whereabouts?
I
At
saw
home,
he was at home. He was. My husband was he didn't have a lot of magic or ability to have magic, but he was a slight tinkerer, and he made these. He made a profit of selling these little stones that would I don't know what the word is, record, and then the stones would play something afterwards, and it would only play that thing that was recorded, and he made some profit out of that. But that as for where he is, I know he's been going into the forest the last couple of days, but other than that, I don't know. You're more than welcome to come over and see if you can see anything like clues or stuff, but I can't find
You seem
anything.
quite distressed. Yes, maybe we'll join you at your residence a bit later, and hope you find your husband.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much. She bows lightly and just shuffles off quickly towards the...
So Peter tilts your hat. Where do you live, by the way, just so we can find you? He calls out as she's walking up.
She just points over in that direction and gives you a brief description of what her house sort of looks like. Because there's no addresses. There's no addresses here, but it's
the one with the green door. Yes, the green door.
It's
Yes.
Miss J's house. Miss J's house.
It's the one with the narrow roof.
It should say Jay's residence on the mailbox. All right.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
All right. Well, yeah. Thank you. As she's sort of
Is that like just the letter J, or is it like J-A-Y, or is it like J-A-E, or like some sort of foreign spelling?
J-A-Y.
Oh,
J-A-Y.
okay.
Oh.
The bird.
It's like Homer.
All right. Well, maybe see you later. As she sort of shuffles up properly now.
A nice woman.
Yes, she seemed quite polite and a little bit jittery for my liking, but nevertheless.
I think she's a little bit intimidated by big boys.
Well, if we see any, we'll have to let her know.
Yes, we are only little men here.
If we see any boys bigger than you guys, I think I might get squashed.
Oh, she was talking about us. Oh, I see.
Oh.
You might want to look in the mirror, my friend. But I mean, I don't know about your other boy, but you're a big boy.
It is hard finding a mirror big enough, but I will do my best. Oh, where to now?
Mm.
Will we,
Yes.
have we
Well-
finished at this apothecary?
Have you
I
finished
believe
throwing
so.
up bugs?
Yes, I believe the tank is empty, as they say.
That's good to know. How are you feeling?
Better. I am feeling a lot better. Thank you, Senita. It's
That's good. Tries to
don't
pat
know
you on
what-
the back, but it's like,
you just get there and just one little cockroach kind of crawls out of his mouth and then disappears into his
Oh.
into his jacket.
Oh.
Is this
Saving
some
that one
form
for
of
later?
magic?
I don't believe so. I was just feeling a little bit off earlier, not later. I'll be in the future.
it's really hard to tell the time because of the moon thing, right?
I know what is with that. It's always nighttime.
As the moon, as you stare up at the moon, it is still the very early purple light of twilight hour as the yellow moon sort of stares down at you. Maybe not directly at you, but it's just one of those things that almost always looks like it's staring at you with its crooked grin, crooked nose, and it just glows slightly. It's kind of hard to look away from because it's kind of when you look at it, it sort of transfixes your gaze almost for a moment.
It is mesmerizing, this moon, isn't it, Senita? I saw that face. That was quite cute.
Sorry, I was communicating to the moon.
I don't know. I find it kind of weird. It looks like he keeps looking at me every time I do something. Like, does he look at me when I'm in the shower? Like, I don't
Yes,
know.
I
Man.
would say so.
It's like one of those paintings. It doesn't matter which way you go. You know, it's following you.
I've been
Well,
getting the
I-
same feeling myself. Yes.
Seems to have a watchful eye over everything.
I wonder. Well, I believe we were talking about going to a blacksmith for you, Alric, and a potential bookshop and candy shop, if I remember correctly.
Find
Miss
Raven
Anita.
Graves.
Yes.
Sorry, I just remembered that name. So, anyway, sorry.
I guess since we're just across from the blacksmith, would you like to go there first, Sir Alric?
Yes, I tend to go there. If you would all like to come as well, you're more than welcome. Otherwise,
What
I
time?
feel like I'm holding you up.
I wouldn't mind. Getting to know the town and the townsfolk seems quite a lovely experience. So please lead the way.
So far, it has been delightful. Alaric will begin on his way towards the blacksmith,
Okay, you.
kind of stomping in one of his armored shoes as he's like, trying to make sure it's on after he had to take it off before.
You see the blacksmith. It seems to be more recent building that has been put up compared to some of the other ones. Not very recent, but significantly more recent. It looks a little less. Maybe decrepit is not the right word, but a little less shamble-like, sort of like. It seems a little bit more neatly organized. And you do see a little area off the back for forges and stuff. You head inside?
If it's he would duck down if it's obviously
It is only 6
if
foot,
the opening.
7 foot high, so we'll go 7 foot high.
You almost see him like doing one of these ones to. He's 8.5, so 8 foot tall, so he's just like bending down
Anita
quite a
does
fair
that
bit.
thing. Anita does
There's
that
one
thing
of
where
those,
she jumps up
like-
and tries to slap it.
Yes.
You have to pick her up.
I'm a monk. I can jump that high. It's fine.
Yeah. You'll be right. You'll be right.
Yeah.
You should be in the NBA, Miss Anita. Have you ever tried basketball?
Oh my god, what are you talking about, Matt?
I believe I have seen that move in alley-oop before, and I believe she would be able to pull it off.
Yes, but let's go inside. Peter ducks his head as well, and throws under
Oh,
the,
I understand. We will talk about sports later. As he continues forward.
All right, you guys enter the smithy. That's that's literally what it's called. It's just got a sign with an anvil out the front. That's just literally called the smithy. Seems very to the nose. But as you walk into the place, I think everything here feels sort of to the nose. Everything is very neatly presented, whether it be weapons, armor, and both simple and martial weapons, and even off to the counter of where the shop is, slight little jewelry section as well, just for various jewels that are in there as well. And in the far behind the counter, you see a man at an anvil, just sort of hammering this this sword. He doesn't pay you much mind as you come in.
Excuse me, sir.
What would you like? He's not looking your way just yet.
I see you are occupied. Would you prefer us wait?
No, speak your mind. Are you here for anything in particular?
I nearly took that direction if he was been like, I will speak everything on my mind now. But he instead he says, I come to seek better weapons or someone to work with my my sword and my armor, potentially make it better.
He puts his hammer down and lays the sword against the anvil, and he sort of comes up to the counter and puts his hands on the desk, sort of staring at you. You get a good look at this man. Let me give you the character artwork here. There you go. He's a sort of dark-skinned man with sort of long hair and a very short sort of beard. And he's like, well, that's fairly obvious considering you've come into a shop like mine. My name's John. Jean. Jean.
Nice to meet you. My name is Sir Alaric.
A pleasure to meet a knight. I don't see a lot of knights nowadays. So
Interesting.
So what exactly are you looking for? Just something to better equip yourself, I guess?
I think, honestly, you would see Alaric kind of just like, he's been trying with this greatsword he's gotten, he kind of like presents it. And I'm almost going to say for his armor, he is kind of looking at a lot of, he hasn't really, or at least for you guys, you haven't really seen him look at it before too much, but there's almost like mud intermingled with a lot of the armor pieces, and like he's almost cracking it, like dry mud, like cracking it to try to get a better look at it. And what he showed, I think to Jean, he shows the sword and says, I am looking to see if this weapon has kind of taken to me. So I don't normally use great swords, however, this one seems to call to me. So I was looking to see if there is anything you could do for me, or perhaps for my armor, but as you said, this is a forge, and you seem like someone who has the skills.
May I? As he holds out his hand.
Yes.
He holds the blade in one hand, and it is considerably heavy. He grabs it with the second, sort of lays it on the counter as he puts his hand along the edge of the blade, and he's like, Are you wishing... What are you exactly wishing? Are you wishing for me to sharpen it? Or are you wishing... Are you wishing for it to become lighter? What are you trying to do here?
He has a thought, and he says, I suppose I am looking to use it only with one hand. I am quite strong, but
he thinks
maybe a bit of extra help.
He thinks for a moment. I have an idea. I believe I should be able to make you You see, this is very difficult because great swords are used more in the two-handed style for just about everyone. But he looks a little hesitant for a moment. There is a way that I have learned in the past that might be able to help you put this into one hand and hold it and keep its weight, keep its sense of power. I'm not a magician. As you can see in my shop, I don't do magic weapons, but I believe I can make you a glove that can handle the weight, that can take the pressure off the weight of the weapon, so you can use it in one hand. However, it would require something from you.
Yes. What would it require?
Well, obviously is the cost. 1,800 gold.
I was just having a look. I was like,
Just hold
we
on.
have not gotten that so far. Yeah, go.
Mhm. And I would require 300 milliliters of your blood.
That is an interesting request for a glove, but if you are the master, then that makes sense.
Can I do an insight on this guy?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Right, let's see. What do I got? What's better? Yeah, I'll do an insight. Here we go.
Oh, nice one.
Nice roll for once.
Insight 23. That's a good roll. You see, he was very hesitant to say this because, well, maybe something in his past that he kind of doesn't really want to speak on, but and you sort of link that hesitancy, that thing that he doesn't want to speak on, with this sort of request for blood. And you probably think that he is being truthful in needing this blood, but as for the why is because it'll help him make this glove, but more so the how maybe evades you, and the why blood technically sort of evades you. But you get the feeling that what he's saying here is what needs to be done to make this glove.
Interesting. Why do you need so much blood from my friend here?
He stays silent for a moment, and then just he's keeping his eyes on Sir Alaric for the moment, just staring at you, seeing what your reaction to this is before he responds to Sir Peter's comments.
There could be a poker face. So Alaric is doing it right now. He's kind of just staring. He's like looking at the sword. He'll be quiet for 5 seconds, so it just depends if he doesn't take his gaze off.
If you
Alaric.
he's
for like 5 to 10 seconds.
You know what? You yourself, what would a poker face be? Poker face would be sort of like you're trying to
performance, right?
Performance, yeah, go performance.
Let's see how we go. It might be. Oh, I'm gonna laugh so hard if it's a crap. Oh, it's actually a pretty damn good one.
You know what? I'm gonna roll it against his insight.
That's
here.
a 19. That's a 19.
I know what
22.
I know what his insight is, so let me just roll that. Oh, okay. All right. His insight is only a +2, so you got him there. But very nice.
Very lucky.
So you've definitely got a poker face on, and then he turns towards Sir Peter and he's like, something from my past. I ran away from here very recently, from Dawn's Gate. You seem like outsiders. Have you been here long?
Only the last... Hasn't been a day yet, my friends. We are quite new to this
We
land.
sleep, but we came in late last night.
It was my first death day yesterday.
Yes, it's we're all celebrating our birthdays today. Happy birthday to us.
Death Day, Boxing Day.
Yes, that is correct. We are new to this land, nevertheless.
Well, there is a land to the west of here. It is where the Dawn's Gate is, and where the Crimson Monastery is, and it's where the faith of the Crimson Rose is. And look, the only reason why I know this sort of blood, metallurgy and blood sort of mixture is from that place there. And as soon as I was able to, I just got out. It's not a very good place over there. It's the people there are not happy. Let's just put it that way. And I was able to get out, and I was able to learn things from a few people, such as this.
And he breaks silence and says, "Do you need my blood to help you with something as well as this glove
No.
that you intend to make?"
The blood will be infused and into the glove itself, and using that,
I'll incite that as well.
for sure.
Just in a bit of a rolling mood.
Yeah. Go for it.
While you do that, Santiago's
Nope.
But
I believe you, friend. You should really give up your blood. It sounds like the only way.
I'm gonna insight that.
What about for people who don't have blood, or they have like straw or like stuffing?
I guess I will.
What would we have to do?
Well, my particular expertise is in metallurgy, in the expertise of metal. The only reason I know anything to do with blood is because of the place that I'm from. I do not know any other way of making something like this for the other born species that do not have blood, such as yourself and this fancy man over here, as well as your bone friend.
I've got a proposition for you. You said 300. If we triple that, would you take a lower price?
bleed him dry.
He is a big
We need
unit.
to.
I said exactly 300 mils because that is just about the right amount for me to be able to put all the blood essence into this glove without any. I do not need more blood than necessary. In fact, I don't necessarily want to even do this.
Very well.
Actually, you know what? Can I insight potentially as he says that? Can I insight the price? Is that maybe why he's giving me the "I don't want to do this" tax?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Doing
Because
the
I work with
trading
so many.
markup. Like,
I
don't
work
wanna do
with
this
trades
job.
daily, and I know I know the I don't know. I don't want to do this tax. So Alaric does not.
Derp.
I
Alaric,
see.
my friend, I mean, you're a big boy. You're used to holding big things with one hand, no? I feel like with time, with, repetition, I think you could get the strength to hold this sword, just as like you hold other things with the one hand that are also very big.
My
This is possible.
only other thing I understand that it is a cheap price, expensive price, but the only thing I might be able to, if you were to put something on the table for me, is there's something been going on with the children at the schoolhouse, just a little bit of ways. If you can find out what's been happening with them, well, some of the children are coming back with very shaggy hair, and I'm not talking about their head. I'm talking about significant chunks of hair coming from various parts of their bodies, and it is quite bizarre. We're not entirely sure where that's coming from. I'm friends with the teacher up there at the schoolhouse, and we seem to be... I'm quite worried for them, as she is. If you can investigate what has happened over there with the kids and give me evidence as to what caused it, I will lower the price, but I will also still need your blood. The blood
Sounds like
is
an interesting deal.
the blood is not for me, it's for the glove. I do not care for it, but I do know how to use it.
I have no problem giving you blood. It is the initial price that was quite high, but I understand. Obviously, it takes skill to do this. Well, actually, do you know what? Remembering this, so Alaric had a schoolhouse mentioned in his fortune, didn't he?
Yeah.
Was it someone else?
Yeah.
Oh.
So he actually connects that together. It says, like internally, it says out loud, "We will do it," or "I will do it," or "We will do it."
Oh, we will
Yes.
do it. We are with
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Like we said with Miss Anita, we are in for it all. We are a team now.
Agreed.
The gold require. I would ask of you, if you are able to do this, is a measly 50 gold.
Nice.
That is only if you are able to give me evidence as to what has happened with these children, and if it has been stopped.
And he didn't smile. I was good. Okay. He says, "Very well. We will bring you this evidence." Is there anything else we should know? So there is, all we know is that there is something going on at the schoolhouse. There are children
Seem to be
coming
getting
out with
hairy.
hair.
Hair in weird places.
Has
Maybe
there
that would be good for me. I wish I had hair, but I
maybe you
cannot.
could
So
get a wig.
maybe
I
have a
What-
wig.
has
but
their
it'd be
temperament
nice.
changed? Has their demeanor of sorts more aggressive?
I'm
changed
hearing
from
this
anything?
from the school teacher. So perhaps you go see the school and find out for yourselves, perhaps in better detail. But I believe school is off today. I'm not sure where the teacher is currently.
Oh, okay.
Anita is at the door of the smithy and she's like looking out, trying to find where the school is already. I assume it's that place at the playground.
You are absolutely right, Rebecca. I love the little details in this town that kind of tell you a little bit of an idea of what the certain buildings are like.
Yes.
The teacher's name is Miss Ember Wolf.
December Wolf.
Ember Wolf. Very well.
Oh.
I mean, it is your call at the end of the day, Sir Alric, but this does intrigue me. This
I
No,
think
but
this would be, well, I believe this might be a good chance to get good standing in this place and to help out. So, yes.
Someone
we'll
has
do
to
it.
think of the children. Someone's always got to think of the children. They're too young to have hair in places, you know. They haven't reached the
You-
puberty yet.
you are right. They're just too young for their puberty to set in.
This is true. They should not hit puberty too early.
Kids should be
No.
kids as long
Is
as
it
they
all
can.
the kids or just some of the kids?
Currently, I believe it's only some of the kids, but you should find out more from the teacher. I've only heard this very small talk from her mouth alone. So
Do you have a kid?
no, not currently. I do not. I'm not with a wife.
Do you like the
Currently?
teacher?
No, I like the teacher as a friend. Nothing more.
Instant. No, just kidding. No. Oh my God.
You're thinking what I was thinking about.
Just a friend
Yeah.
then.
Does he like the children? No.
Oh no.
God damn it!
Shimon, no.
I was gonna say one quick, because Alec's about to leave. Is there any quick glance around the place? Is there anything else of note, or does it just seem like standard shop, sword, just nothing of note as he does a quick glance around.
Let me have
It's
a
not gonna go looking for anything.
You did say that there was jewelry as well.
Mhm.
Is there anything that matches or looks similar to that ring that Anita found? Just
Yeah.
have a quick look at that.
There are similar things like it. It's just based off your perception. It seems like the smithy also does things like jewelry and stuff like that for the people of the town. They are obviously a little bit more on the expensive side, but yeah, you see things that are very similar to the ring, 100%. Maybe not exactly the same, but similar. Let me.
She'll get it out then. So, did you make this? The silver ring with the ruby in it.
I don't believe so. This looks maybe a couple of years old. I only just got here about a year ago.
Oh, was that when you died?
No, I am not one of the ones that have died. I was born here personally. I was born in the land of Druskenwald.
Oh. So you're not dead, but you're here in.
I'm alive like you. You lot. You said your death days was yesterday. You lot are alive too. It's just a different life, right? You're just alive as the same person in a different body.
Debatable. I don't breathe.
The life here doesn't necessarily have anything to do with breathing. Not for everyone.
I don't think I have a heart either. I definitely don't have a circulatory system.
You know what might be good for you, young lady? I think learning about the various lands of this place might give you a better idea as to your kind and all of your kind. I imagine you're not very familiar with the various spawn species of this land. Perhaps learning more about them would help.
I only know about 5 of them.
5.
Can you suggest on where we should go look if we wanted to attain some more information about our kind or this land?
Well,
is there a bookshop or a library or a...
You are quite intuitive. That is exactly where I was going to say. The bookshop, a little further away. I believe it's close to the Green Queen Inn. Would probably be your best bet in terms of finding reading material about the various spawn species that might help.
Well, thank you. That's most generous of you. Yes.
He looks back to Sir Alaric, back to it, sort of in this sort of back to business sort of mode. I will not need your blood until it'll take about a day for me to infuse this blood with the glove that I need to make.
The fresher the better, I see.
So I do not need your blood currently. Until you are able to retrieve the evidence that I've asked and given me the 50 gold, then I will extract your blood and use it for the glove.
Very well.
Anyways,
we will return when we have it.
He gives you a nod and then turns back towards his anvil and starts hammering it again.
Well,
looking at the map.
You know where your friend lives, the teacher? She
Uh,
doesn't live at the school, does she?
I'm not sure where she lives. I'm not sure. You should hope. Maybe she's still at
Really
the.
have friends.
Maybe she's still at the schoolhouse providing notes. Otherwise, I'm not entirely sure.
Okay, thank you. I think
Yeah.
he just has a crush on her. I don't think they're friends if he doesn't know where she lives.
I think you might be right there, Mr. Mita. He might have a liking towards the teacher that he's. Yes.
He's hot for a teacher?
He's hot for a
I do
teacher.
believe there is more tea there to be spilled.
I'm looking at the map. So the next place on the way towards the bookshop and the inn is the schoolhouse. So do we want to maybe just suss out the schoolhouse
drive-by?
and then on the way to the bookshop?
There's
reckon a
no
drive-by?
harm in doing so. Yes, let's see if the teacher's home.
Unless you'll be
Anita's just
okay
going
with...
to knock on these two doors, the 2 houses before the schoolhouse, just to ask if this is where Miss Wolf lives.
Just give me one
I do not
second.
believe they like door knockers.
I need to refresh this page. Just give me a second.
I'll just be quick. If it's
Yeah.
not her, then I'll say, well, I'll ask them what their favorite color is or something like that, because I don't want to be rude. But then I'll go.
I
Maybe
see.
you should pretend to be selling cookies or something.
God, it reminds me of one of my characters who's like a Bible basher door knocker for Selena. She's a bard, a speaking bard who tries to get people into Selena. She's a bard cleric.
Nice.
That's
Have you
beautiful.
heard the word of sweet Selena?
Sweet Selena. Oh man.
Sorry, I just need to refresh quick.
No.
Quick, just give me a second.
No, you're fine. It's actually quite funny that because I think Alaric was about to say along the lines of, "Are you sure you do not want Anita? Are you sure you do not want to go to the book as you've already walked off to go do your door knocking?"
Yeah.
Book
She is
shop
quick, isn't she?
first.
She is very quick on her feet, Miss Anita, isn't she,
Oh, look
Sir
at
Albert?
Look at
she
that.
certainly is.
Never mind what he said. I'm going to retcon slightly what he says, because I thought it was slightly off to the green end. That's why I needed to refresh. It wasn't popping up for me. The antiques bookstore is, funnily enough, right next door to the schoolhouse. It's this one right here. So,
They're gonna knock on.
funnily enough, that actually works out. Funnily
You're
enough,
looking for the teacher. You found the bookshop. Yay!
that actually really worked out. All right.
Maybe
I
teachers.
genuinely
It
thought it
works,
was a ways
guys. You
away.
just have to knock on every door because you never know what you'll find.
You are correct, Miss Anita. Very astute of you.
Indeed. Can't argue with that logic.
Oh, I definitely paid attention in school.
You all went to school.
I went, but I didn't listen much. I used to write songs. Although we had this one teacher, she had really big heart, and I liked her very much.
Big heart. Great.
Ah,
Great. Oh, boy.
big heart, of course.
Alan, was it the antique bookstore or the antiques and bookstore?
This one here is the antique bookstore, and this one here is Wickermoor Schoolhouse.
Thank you.
Moor is spelled Moor. Just hold on 1 second. I just need to get some things back up and running because I had to refresh. All right. Yep, there we are. Okay, all right. So where are you guys headed?
I think
Well,
door
Anita knocked
knocking,
on the first
Anita.
door and then on the second door.
Yeah.
Okay, you enter you look at the first one. You see
Before we do this, can Peter recall whether, you know, that night when people were peeking out, did anyone peek out of these two houses or the school itself? Happy to do a history
Pretty much
check
hiding in
on
their
them.
houses, though, weren't they? I don't think there
Some
were
of
many
them
people on the street.
People peeked out after the battle. Some were across with us, some were not.
For killing
Yeah.
the wolves and messing up their ritual.
you look. Give me a history check here.
I will say, because that's why Alaric said before when we were walking out was that it'd be good to improve our standing in this town. That's what he was
Mhm.
But we
referring to.
completed the ritual. We gave them the blood in the wolf from the. It was in the wolf, but now it's out of the wolves. And then that was fine, right?
13.
It did
13's
not
plenty.
look impressed.
13's plenty. You didn't see any light coming from the antique bookstore, so you're not sure. You thought you might have seen a figure in the place next to it, but you probably looking there, but you probably couldn't tell exactly what he or they or she or whatever was feeling. As for the schoolhouse was most definitely closed that time of night.
Very well.
But Anita attempts to knock on the door here, and as you knock, roll a perception check just very looking into through the window.
Perception. Ba-ba-bam. 13.
13. You look in the window and you see various figures made of wax, candles, wax. You look at the you look at the sign above you, and it says the Wickermoor, as a man who's rolling in on a wheelchair comes to the door, and he can't exactly open it because it opens inwards, and he's like,
Guys, I think I found the 6th species, candleborns. What's going on?
He does look very waxy. At least his moustache does.
It's weird that they're all just like here though in this one place.
Seems like quite a
Goes
bright
on.
spark.
you guys are something else.
I would say do not light a match at this place. It might go up in flames.
As you enter the store, rather than stairs at the store, there was a slight little ramp going up. You go into the store and it's just smells of incense and various candles as you sort of enter the store, and you see a man. I'll actually give you the picture here. A man who seems very brown, wavy brown hair, brown goatee, and just sort of dressed decently nice there. He's got freckles over his face. And he says, Welcome. I'm Oswick. Are you looking for some candles today? Or incense? What are you after?
Incense does sound... Actually, yes. I would like to get some candles and some incense, if that's right.
For sure. Just come around to the counter here. Or, have a look around the shop. See what interests you. As you see various colors and various candles that actually seem to make a flame that goes various colors. Nothing seems to be pointing out magically to you in this moment, but like a lot of these candles and things that you can see in those shops can be used for components or just that sort of stuff. As
Birthday candles?
what was that, Rec?
Birthday candles?
Yes, we have birthday candles here.
Wow.
Is it your birthday?
It's
We
my
are all
birthday.
celebrating. We are all
Yesterday.
celebrating a day one of our birth.
Rebirthday.
Stretch this thing out.
It
Make a big celebration.
So you came alive yesterday. Congratulations. Your rebirth.
Do you know of a cake store by any chance? Maybe we should get a Death Day cake?
Maybe there is a
Birthday?
bakery that could provide this.
There is a bakery down the road, I believe. Let me just double check. Funnily enough, wow, you guys are so intuitive. It is just beside the Green Queen Inn, as I was referring to earlier. Like I'm not even kidding here. You guys are just like.
The big one or the little one?
So Papa Nickel, I believe it is so convenient that everything is so close here.
It's quite a well laid out village, I must say.
Whoever the town planner was deserves a raise.
That would be Mayor Summerton. He's been quite good for the village so far. Yes, as a man who is one of the followers of the old ways, I believe what he is doing is right for this town.
You're a follower of the old ways. That's the Queen Green?
We are followers of the Green Queen, yes.
Oh, the Green Queen, sorry.
Well, we'll insight him as he's for this as well. Just,
Yeah, sure.
see if he believes that the mayor is
19. Was that 19 there?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, he believe. Oh, I just popped out the dice log. What the heck? All right. He certainly believes what he says. With that sort of comment, that he believes that the mayor is doing the best job he can. Yes. I look that the mayor's doing the best he can, and that ritual last night was that you lot? Was that you lot in the middle of our ritual there?
We were enhancing the ritual by adding, you only had one little goat there, right? And that's kind of offering is that for the green queen?
Green Queen, as he
Yes.
firmly says that to you.
So we provided additional sources of nourishment for the tree in the form of wolf blood that was previously inside the wolves and then was not. It was outside and it went on the tree.
I'm gonna do this one privately here. He's gonna insight you here, and you can either roll a persuasion or a deception in terms of how you think. Is that what you believe you were doing?
After the fact, that's what we believed, but and that's how Anita has seen it. Yes, she doesn't lie. Not in front of Alaric, anyway. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll just do it straight 20 then.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously I'll come up with a log, so.
Nice. I was about to say he got a decent roll there too, but you got a bit better there. Okay, fair enough. Well, as long as blood was spilled for the beasts of the forest, the Green Queen, we must be able to get to destruction and rebirth and birth and life. Nature is destructive in its own right, and blood is necessary for the beasts of the forest. So we must revere it, and we must make sure the Green Queen and the offerings that we give are of use to her. It was a pity for the small goat to go, but as long as blood was spilled of the forest, I guess it does not matter, as it returns to the earth and our Green Queen.
How often do you perform this ritual for the Green Queen?
This particular ritual is yearly, but we of the followers of the old ways have our own rituals that we do. Personal rituals. I say rituals, but they're more like routines that we do throughout every night in our own homes, prayers and such.
Like what?
That's it.
Do you not pray to a deity, young one?
What's a deity?
Deities are people and beings of significant power and goddesses,
Like Sir
gods.
So Alaric is very powerful.
I do not know this, Sir Alaric.
Oh,
What
he's
about
right
what about Mr. and Mrs. Joskenvold? What
here. Yeah,
about them?
they're pretty powerful.
Would they be considered as deities?
DT. I think it's DT.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Miss Anita.
Yeah, I would say that
D.
they are very powerful individuals. I believe they are deities. Yes, that at least they've lived for a very long time. No one knows otherwise.
What does DT stand for?
God or goddesses.
Okay.
Like Jesus, like my middle name.
What are you doing here, Sir Alaric?
The moment he says deity, Alaric is attempting to. You saw that roll, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Alaric is attempting to bite his tongue.
Okay.
That's essentially is +3 to that. That's his check to try and hide his expression.
Okay.
Yeah, the moment a deity is mentioned, you don't think he answers you actually, Anita, if you ask him about deity.
Yeah, I don't know what DT stands for. He said gods, but that's with the G, so I don't really know what DT. Anyway,
Santiago, what are you sort of doing in here?
I had to check. I don't need any of this stuff for spell components, although I should.
I know what would be amusing, Sir San Diego. What if you put a candle in your skull and you could have like?
I was
It
thinking
could look
maybe
pretty
like-
cool. Yes.
I was thinking maybe some flickering I know for the
Think
Dia de los Muertos, where I come from, every year they put out their candles to help call the dead ones. But we are not the dead ones anymore. We are reborn. So, but I might like a couple of candles to pray to my deity in the evening. Deity. My deity. So he's eyeing up the candles. Maybe some orange ones, 2 orange ones.
Is there one
An
shaped
orange and
like
a
a
purple.
skull?
Yeah, there are
Cool.
definitely.
Cool.
I would say there's
Cool.
definitely a sort of a wick sort of sculpture shaped as a skull.
Is there a John Wick?
Santiago, look.
Oh, he
I
looks
believe
like
there are
me.
4
I
of
would.
them.
Made
want
like for a toilet, that is. It's a John and it's a... Never mind.
I believe this one
Para
says
billion.
Parabellum.
But yes, we are in need of candles and incense if we open for shopping.
Business.
That is fair enough. It's good that I'm having some significant purchases from you lot, especially with the Candle Feast and the Harvest Festival coming up in a few weeks. I'm looking forward to getting a little bit of more cash flow into my store. Thank you very much. I believe that'll be 8 gold all up. Nothing major. 8 gold, please. For the skull and the various candles. You can put those into your inventory as you like.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
say, how
flick
much
him.
a gold check? Are we all kind of the same amount, or did everyone have?
I think we've just
Good
got what
question.
Druskenwalds gave us, right?
Yeah, Druskin Bolts have given you a decent bit, mind you.
Yeah.
I think I've got like
I'll-
80. What have I got? What have I got? Inventory. I've got 96. So I'll just take
Nice.
away 8 from that for everyone. That's fine.
Oh.
88.
It's very generous of you.
Cool. Sorry, DM. It was there was some sort a candle feast and a something festival coming up.
Candle
What was
Feast?
the
Candle Feast? Harvest Festival.
Harvest. Thanks.
Harvest
Cool.
Festival.
That was in a
Okay.
couple of weeks.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Divvy up the candles and the incense and whatever anyone wants.
Yes, thank you. I'll take 2 candles and some incense if I may.
Yeah, that's what you guys put in your inventory.
Oh.
The skull and the couple of candles. Put it in the inventory as you like. Otherwise, I'll do it later if you want. I don't have a special item block for them. They're just candles.
Yeah. I imagine it's just a consumable.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not putting components as things that you necessarily need to use. This is just narrative driving narrative, and technically candles can be used for other things other than that. Obviously, if you guys need light sources outside of magic, so
Very true.
I'll work out how to add those later. But yes, I made a note. Candles
yeah, make a
and-
note. If you need me to put something on later, just let me know, and in the chat or whether it be private or public, our public chat. And I'll add that for you later. Otherwise, add it yourselves as you like. Otherwise, yeah. Anything else in the Wickery?
I'm all good. Yeah, well, that was quite delightful. Nice to meet you, Oswick, was it?
Oswick Frey. The pleasure is mine.
Right.
May the Green Queen be with you.
And as with you.
He sort of bows in his sort of wheelchair, just slightly, as he stays behind the counter, turns his wheelchair around and moves towards a boiling pot sort of in the corner.
Alaric does the same, but instead of repeating back, that he says, "Good day."
Okay.
Good day to you.
Good deity to you. Good deity to you.
Daisy. Day? Did you say bidet?
I am feeling like one actually.
Feeling like a bidet.
Using one.
That was a lovely fight, Mr. Nita. Good eye.
Thank you. to the next one.
She is quick, isn't she?
Yes, very quick on her feet.
Or off to the next one.
You want the books? Yeah, guys. I think the bookstore
As
is next door.
Anita, roll me a perception check as you're walking in that direction.
She is looking at everything. That does check out.
Yeah.
I believe she's doing what they call an any percent speed run.
Oh, you definitely notice.
Whoa.
You definitely notice.
Good roll tonight, guys. What's going on?
Considering what you were looking at before, you see a lot. You see a lot of pigeons, sort of flying in the air, and they seem to be in little flocks, sort of around town. The majority of them seem to be around this building over here. And this building over here and as they sort of fly in the certain direction.
Now I
Yes, I'll
remember
ping
what
those.
all the pigeons is about.
These
so
ones?
yes.
And this one over here.
you wanted
Up there. Okay, cool.
to speak to the pigeons.
But you see those birds. They seem to be flocking in those sort of buildings over there as you track your way to the antique bookstore.
You're gonna
Is it alright if we pause there? I just need to go to the...
Oh yeah, for sure. Go for it. Let's just take a small break.
Yeah, no stress.
Let's turn this music off and put
2
something
seconds.
more ambient on, right? I think.
I agree.
How you doing, Beck?
Doing good.
Yeah.
You want to give me some spelling on some names while we're there?
Yes. Let me play this
Well,
song. Yeah. Let's go for it.
Oswick Frey.
Oswick is spelled Oswick, and then Frey is spelled as you would normally, Frey.
Okay, so I spelled it with an A.
Oh,
Yeah,
Frey.
I was
That's
gonna say, not as you
Frey.
normally would.
That's
'cause
Frey.
Frey. Yeah, like Frey.
Frey. Oh, okay.
Material.
I understand what you're in the mean.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And
Into
was
the
DT
fray.
his middle initials, or?
TT. What the fuck? Oh, right.
DT.
Right.
Literally D dot
Right,
D
I got
dot.
that. I got that.
Like
I
Homer
got
J.
that.
Simpson.
Yeah.
And it was just John the Smithy.
Yeah, he didn't mention a surname, but Jean. Jean.
Oh, Jean, French
Yeah,
style.
like Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah. Jean
Not
Smith.
John.
And I think the
It's
only
French,
other
John.
name you got was for
Amber Wolf.
Yeah, the teacher, Amber Wolf.
Does she have an E on the end of Wolf? Or
She
is
does.
like
She
Wolf?
does.
Yeah, cool.
And
Bang.
Ember or Amber? Sorry.
Ember. Ember.
Sickness. Cool.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And we had Dawn Gates and the Crimson Monastery and the Faith of the Crimson Rose.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of stuff.
All over it, Jack.
We get a law dump.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not law dump, but you're just getting.
Not law dump. but
You're
like
you're
getting
you're
into
learning about the world
the
as
lay of
as
the
is. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's cool. And they're like, they're like blood magicians in some sort of way. Blood mages of something.
Perhaps.
Sorcery. Voodoo.
Perhaps.
Metallurgy.
Oh, I need to get myself a drink too, actually. Oh.
Okay, let's do a religion one. So that was all about the Green Queen, was it? That's
His stuff was, yeah.
what were those things that you just said? Gates.
So the guy from the metallurgy guy, the smithy,
Jean?
Jean, he ran off to a place called the Dawn's Gate, which is west of where we are.
Ran from.
He went there to go to the monastery to learn the practice. He wasn't a fan, but he learned stuff and then bailed and came back. Who came to Wickermoor after there. He kind of,
You
laid
didn't
it out.
say that was about the Green Queen or anything, though, did he? It was just...
No, he didn't. He just talked about the faith of the Crimson Rose, which was the faith at the Crimson Monastery in Dawn's Gate, who taught him the blood metallurgy, who are Not happy people, not a good place. He didn't like it, but he got what he needed and legged it.
You're good at your notes, Jackie. Very well done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if anything, this episode, this session is very much the note-taking episode, if any, to be honest with you.
I write lots, but they're like short, snappy sentences that sometimes miss in integral words.
Yeah, yeah.
Or sometimes at random, like someone's a bit sus. I'm like, what? Elaborate, Jackie. But no. No. To be fair, the man was sus.
All right, we good? Do we want to have a little bit more of a break, or are we good to keep playing?
No, all good. All good.
Jared, Beck.
Oh, good. Continue.
All good, man. All good.
All right. So, what are you guys doing, Anita? After seeing those pigeons fly in those sort of directions and to those sort of buildings, are you still heading towards the bookstore?
Yes, but she's sort of walking like this, like counting.
Seems to be the problem, Miss Anita. You seem to be staring up at the sky.
Well, there are a lot of pigeons around, and like, who knows if they're like real pigeons or if they're something else, you know? So,
Right.
just sort of.
I would like to incite the pigeons.
Do you want?
You're a real
Well,
pigeon.
look, they
Look.
look. I can see that
Do you
they're
know
all
they have
over
a-
there. See that big house on that little hill over there, and the one that's sort of behind the bakery there. That's where they're all sort of going. So, when we go over there, we'll do some real good inciting on them. And
Good
it also
idea.
makes
We'll
sense that I think it's near the bakery because they're like bread, right?
No.
Yeah. Yes. That is a fair call, Miss Anita. Very, like I said, astute of you.
Thank you.
Shall we enter the bookstore? After a few books myself, so may as well.
What do you like to read? She says as she pushes the door.
Oh, I am curious of my abilities so far and of my kind, so I wouldn't mind covering some books about, yes, certain things about nature, gardening, patterns, anything beneficial to nature itself. I'm just curious.
Wow. All right. I'm sure we'll find something.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Maybe
Well-
in agriculture or something.
Agriculture, yes. Either farming, echoes, anything of the sort. Really.
I don't know why that made me laugh, Becca, but agriculture just sounds funny to me when you're referring to these sort of things.
Scarecrow people.
Yes, exactly. Okay. So you guys enter the bookstore. It just literally says above it, bookstore for oldies is what it's called.
Perfect for me.
You see
You're
this.
saying oldies but goodies. Sorry.
You see this well dressed looking, maybe mid 40s, 50s maybe, with small little glasses over her eyes and a small scar over her forehead. She seems fairly nicely dressed, but slightly messy hair, sort of like a blue sort of clothing. I'll just show you a picture here. As she seems to be organizing some books behind the counter here. As you guys come in, the ring of a door, the door sort of happens, and she looks up. Ah, welcome. Oh, there's quite a lot of you. I apologize for you tall lot having to crouch down.
We're perfectly fine. We're getting used to it, aren't we, Sir Alder?
Not a problem. Genuinely, every single house. It's not a problem.
And good evening to you, Miss. Do you say good evening at all times of the day, or is it?
No.
You say good morning.
We are currently in the. Oh, crap! Where'd my clock go?
Twilight.
We're currently in the twilight hour, so it is morning. Look, it's just the way of life here. It's just the way of life here.
Twilight.
Is it good twilight
Oh,
or good?
There's the clock. Why is it hiding behind your faces? There you go.
Oh, yes, good twilight to you, ma'am.
Good twilight to you.
Yes. What can I help you all with?
Yes, I was wondering. I'm curious. Do you have any books about nature, gardening, plants, agriculture, or even like fables of this land? By any chance?
Fables of this land, you say? Perhaps you. She makes the connection. Perhaps you are all new to Druskenvold. Yes.
Yes, your town is very astute with this. Um, yes, we are new. Yes.
We're
We
like
must- we must
Sir
say that.
Peter,
reborn
this is Sir
yesterday.
Elric. This is Santiago. My name is Anita. What was your name?
My name is Eleanor. It's a pleasure to meet you all. As she actually gives a bright smile to you, and she looks around. Yes, I should be able to find. Is it more so just everything to do with this land that you're looking for?
And also nature. Anything kind of based on like either spells or natural, like growing, agriculture, plants.
Of course, I have the perfect books for you. As she sort of, despite her picture, she's actually quite energetic and quite smiley. As especially knowing that you guys are wanting to read, she's quite eager to help you out. As she takes the next couple of minutes to pick various books off the shelves.
While she's
I was
doing
gonna
that,
say,
I'll just
Anita's
peruse the
also-
bookshelf.
Sorry, say
Anita's,
Let me see.
Anita's perusing the bookshelves down low, like near where. So like if Sir Peter's up high, Anita's down low, and she's just pulling off every book that has like a picture of a flower or anything like that
What
on it.
what do you think of this one, Mr. Anita? It's called Rubble to Roots: A Tale of Terror.
Trees have
Written by
roots.
Seraphim. That's an interesting name. It's back on the shelf.
I believe that was the Tower Slayer.
Let me just run through these books again. Tender Loving Punch: The Art of Healing with One's Fists. Also written by Seraphim.
Maybe Sir Elric would like that one if it's about punching.
Maybe. Might like that one. Yes, let's
Punching
get
with
this one for
fists.
Sir Elric. Tender Loving Punch: The Art of Healing with Your Fists.
That sounds lovely.
Sounds sweet.
As you know what, Anita, roll me an investigation check. Same with you, Sir Peter. As you look perusing these books, what are you two doing, Sir Alaric and Santiago, as they're perusing the books?
I have found a book and I'm holding it up. Look, Task Love. These looks
I was waiting for that.
the pictures.
Oh, wow.
Very entertaining.
Ooh, I'll read that one.
I think that one might be a book for Sir Alric over there as well.
Sir Alaric, if Sir Alaric, I think would be looking through. I can see him looking through. If he doesn't find anything that has like I mean, I imagine him just be looking at combat stuff, but. Anything with looks like there's some fighting in it.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, I think you'd actually be looking for. I didn't take note. I will be honest. I actually didn't take note when I picked his tool proficiency. So he's an alchemist as well. He's gonna look for anything that might contain something to help him there. Talking about concoctions or mixtures or
If you want to roll an investigation check to 2, then. Santiago,
Sure.
You found Tusk Love, and you're perfectly fine with that.
I might look for sheet music as well.
Sheet music? Alright, go for it. Roll roll an investigation, see what
I
you
need to turn
find.
that off. You saw it there, Alan, but I'll turn it back to public. Sorry.
That's alright, what was I gonna say? Okay, let's go over everyone's. Let's start with we'll go in the row that I can see everyone here. Jared, what was yours again? Yours was 12. 12.
That's pretty good.
You were looking for alchemy-based stuff.
Pretty much.
You see sort of like very basic sort of books on various alchemists of Druskenvold that seem to like a very brief history on the various alchemists of Druskenvold. In fact, you look through the book and you see one that is you look at this doctor person who seems to be of a different species that you're not entirely sure of at the back, but he's noted as a quack, sort of just like as a man that not a lot of people put a lot of faith into. His name's Dr. Morn. That's spelt Mourne.
Morn.
And he deals with alchemicals and the like. And he was one of the higher based alchemists in Druskenvold, but due to reasons that you haven't exactly read yet, he seems to have been turned into a reputation of that of a quack. Anita, what did you roll?
6. So I think she's just getting too many books off the shelf.
Not even that. I think you're looking through all these books. You're finding all the some interesting, some that sort of bore you, and then this a bookstore. The books are very high up in the shelf wise, like to a point where even Sir Alaric might have a little bit of difficulty because they're several tens of feet tall, like maybe close to 12 feet tall, and you see a book just
Only a building that is to our height.
Just
don't you agree, Sir Alaric?
just near the top, you notice it's a little bit out of your reach, or not even, it's quite a lot out of your reach. You notice an icon that looks very familiar to you.
Can I size up Sir Peter's legs and see if there's somewhere that I could climb up them?
I don't know.
A ladder.
Climbable.
Yeah, I'm definitely climbable.
Yeah.
So you're asking, yeah.
May I?
So he's just gonna go like spread legs, put his arms up, like.
How about I just lift you up and you take it from there?
Before seen this pose in the doctor's office.
Before we get into that, let's just get while you're asking for help. Matt, what did you roll? Sorry.
I rolled a 18.
An 18. What exactly were you looking for again? Sorry.
I was looking for anything to do with weather and nature.
Weather and nature. You definitely find all these books on the various plants and animals of Druskenvold. There are some that are very common that you might you'll know for sure because they're basic animals. But these animals don't list any these books that you're finding don't seem to list much of the monsters of this place. Or at least the books that you're finding aren't listing the monsters that are around. As for the nature, you know that there are various
like spell related or rituals or.
You see. I'll link this towards you. Like you look at a book on the various sort of lands of Druskenvold, and you see ones on Harvestborn, and you see ones on Gnarlborn, and even Bogborn, and they seem to have all these nature aspects to them. These lands that you're looking at, and you see some spells that seem to indicate some on plant, some in terms of summoning large plants or turning into plants. You see details on a lot of Gnarlborn being very druidic and very magic oriented, and you see that even the Bogborn, not so much for the spells, but it seems to be a very swamp-like land filled with consistent amount of bugs and animals and the swamp and tropical-esque. That seems like the point of view that you're sort of getting from the Bogborns. The Bogborns seem to be that of mostly clerics and druids themselves as well. You get the idea of looking at this book that there are a little bit of druidic spells that you seem to glean off as well.
Interesting. I would definitely take a copy of this if it's affordable. That is.
And it's at that moment that Anita gets your attention and asks for your help.
Oh yes, Miss
May
Anita.
I?
Would you like? Did you want to climb up, or would you like a lift? He reaches down.
Oh, what would you prefer?
I
You can
don't
roll an
mind.
insight check
Never-
though. If you want. Roll an insight check.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's a spread of malediction that you're seeing.
Alright, insight. Oh, that was a nice roll.
On that, you can tell that she's been sizing you up for a while, and she's been thinking about climbing you for a long time.
Oh, I know what you want to do, Miss Anita. Very well. Climb away.
Thank you. She's like straight up your legs,
I kind of stretch
Alright.
out with my arms all the way
like a
up.
monkey.
All right. This is gonna be a trick. Oh, I was gonna say if Anita was heavier, I would say roll an athletics check to see if you can keep her up and going. But let's do Anita. Just do either a acrobatics or sleight of hand.
Yeah. Acrobatics.
I was about to say 91. Oh no.
Oh no.
No, 13.
13. You're reaching for it. You're barely touching it. It's just so close, and you feel like it's just on your fingertips, and then you hear.
I shoot out some vines. So she can grab hold of some vines and
All
get
right.
her a little bit quicker up.
All right, and you do that, and you're able to get that slight little push to reach for this book. And as you hear, as you hear, as you hear Eleanor come back with the various books. Oh, you didn't need to do that. There's a ladder over there that you could have just gone on.
That's kind of boring though. She's
Oh,
like,
don't hurt yourselves.
got it.
It is
So
okay.
high up here.
They are
No.
quite talented at this.
Retract the vine so you come back closer to me, and then I'm like, very nicely done.
As they're doing that,
Actually, if Sir Alaric is near, she's like, catch! When she's gonna jump.
Geronimo!
roll.
I'd say you probably... Oh, go on, sorry, go.
Roll me a dexterity not a dexterity check, just because you have to be quick enough. She said jump, and then she jumped.
Yeah, she's literally did a flip. She's literally did a flip.
Alright, let's see
Are you
how we
quick?
go.
Are you
Let's go.
quick enough to get into position?
Oh, look, it's okay.
I'll do
Alright,
a 10, a flat 10, flat 10.
Alright, let's see how we go. Ready? Don't worry, because that's a 7. He's not fast enough.
So describe how you land on Sir Alaric.
I'm gonna say, like, because he would have been trying, but he obviously
Yeah, I was gonna say,
whatever he was trying, so
give
go
me the
for
Sir
it.
Alaric part. Like, what is he like?
I'm gonna say with a 7, DM, if it's okay. He
Yep.
almost like, there's none of this. There's just like he looks up. So you can describe however she lands, but like it'll be on him, but he looks up. That's all he was able to do.
So she definitely did a flip. That's confirmed. And she's getting. She would have balled up, I think. Like, you know, tried to like make herself into like a cannonball. So I think it's almost like 10-pin bowling kind of. You just get like a rag doll just land on you.
I'm gonna say it's
I imagine it would feel kind of like a pillow fight.
You were decently up high to roll. I almost feel like having you roll a d6, Jared.
It's at least one. It's
It's
yeah.
at
Well,
least one d6.
10
You're
foot.
up high.
10 foot is one d6.
It was
so...
12 feet
like-
high.
Go.
Yeah. I can see like a wrestling ring when someone's climbed the top rope and decided to backflip off the top rope onto someone, and then they both fall down.
Oh, Jesus! She sort
They're
of
hardy.
as Eleanor sees her falling down. This is what the ladder is used for. Are you both all right?
Oh, I am
okay.
fine.
I think
Just-
I was gonna say it knocked the wind out of her, but I'm like, she doesn't have lungs. She doesn't have anything.
Aye.
Knock the stuffing out of you, I
It
believe.
is okay.
I think I
ma'am.
popped a stitch, but that's okay.
That is okay, ma'am. It is fine.
Uh,
She is quite a fast one.
that
You
she
land
is.
on his face. So I missed a little bit of that.
She does prefer to take things head on, and still getting used to that.
All right. just a quick DM thing you just reminded me of. All right.
Sure.
Mending and weaver's tools. I was going over it in my head. Mending is just going to be a simple spare of the dying cantrip, at least for now. Perhaps as you level up, we can talk about that a little bit more later. But it's technically spare of the dying for those of you that need, not necessarily, you don't have spare of the dying.
That makes sense.
Which I think makes sense for those that, have that. For the Weaver's Kit, we'll use them as healing words. Each Weaver's Kit you use on someone, you need to buy several, is each level of healing word. Okay?
Okay.
So what is a healing word right now, I believe? 1d8 plus something, I believe, your proficiency? Something like that? I can't remember off the top of my head. 2d8, maybe 2d8. Who has healing word here? Does anyone have healing word here? Let me just double check. I didn't actually write that down.
I think it's Mulch Man.
Yeah, I don't get that
And I think it's one of those ones that's
I don't think it's a
changed from the
D8,
rules.
isn't it?
Here, hold on.
That's touch. Healing
D4.
word is the bonus action. I think it's a
Hold
D4.
on.
2d4.
2d4?
One's a D4.
Choose your choice. You can see within range regains hit points equal to 2d4. Oh, hold on. What is this? This is 24d4.
It's
Yeah,
2d...
2024
2d...
travel.
2d4 plus your spellcasting modifier. In this case, it would be whatever your spellcasting modifier is. We'll just leave it at this as the spellcasting modifier. But obviously, the Weaver's Kit is touch only. It obviously can't use it from far away. And we'll just say, for the purposes of it, you can use it in those 6 seconds in battle, rather than just like a full minute, because that sounds ridiculous in my head for a battle sort of scenario. So for those of you that are not spellcasters and have that sort of proficiency, you have that as an option.
Awesome, thank you.
Awesome, that's
Actually, I was just thinking, hold on. So we've got Bard, Cleric. What's your class again, Matt?
Druid.
He doesn't
Druid.
know though.
Paladin, and a monk. So the only
I think I'm the only one who doesn't do healing.
Yeah.
Except,
You've got a lot of...
except I can heal myself though, because I have Weaver's tools and proficiency.
You've got a lot of choice for healing, honestly.
Yeah.
It's also just doing a bit
We're
of an
the
inventory.
caring party.
All right.
We're super caring and respectful.
You'll be a healthy bunch.
As Eleanor is looking at you two in sort of dismay, Santiago, you were looking for some sheets of music?
I rolled a 5.
A 5. You rolled a 5.
I find nothing. I have no eyes, I can't read.
Gotta light the candles.
You don't glasses.
You don't find sheets of music. You find various stories. You look in the front of the cover and you see one of those cards that show that this book has been rented. And you see a few people's name. One of them was fairly recently rented. And you look at the various stories, and they seem to be that of folk tales of Druskenwald. And you sort of maybe get the idea of maybe, depending on the circumstances, reading some of these stories could give you fresh ideas for songs.
Survive. Yeah, take it.
All right. So she comes and puts the books on the table. All right. Sir Peter, was it? Yeah. I've got some nature stuff over here. Got some agricultural stuff. Yeah. She's talking very fast here. And I've also got some people of the land and of Druskenwald here too. I've got many books for you, and I think these are. We don't have much on monsters, but we have a lot on the plant life and the animals of this land. If you look
weather, did you have anything about weather patterns?
Yes, we've got the weather. Weather is all over the place as a regular in the mortal realm, but the hours are the difference thing here. The hours are very different. She's just talking over you as she's just saying over, and she's very excited, very eager to.
Yes.
I really appreciate your energy. This is really amazing. This is a beautiful bookstore, by the way.
I know you got Miss Anita started. I will take a handful.
It's
of
really
these
tall in here. You should put more ladders in, but not ladders. Maybe just climb around for a ride or something.
You let her ramble for a bit because even after your comments there, she's still sort of rambling, and then she's like, "Oh, all right. Sorry. Hi.
I would take the 50 Shades of Grey skies and some of those nature books and
50 Shades of Grey. Interesting.
skies. 50 Shades of Grey skies. I believe it's a spin-off.
You see a book just like that that seems to be fairly basic, that tells of the various weathers and nights and days of Druskenvold that you can peruse in your leisure.
There's rumors that is this type of book. It's not factually accurate to the community of weather telling. You know, it's very loosely related. Like shades.
Yeah, I know where you were going with that.
Good,
I just don't even know where.
I hope you're not thinking I'm just talking absolute crazy. Need to be. You need the clouds.
Now that Anita's back on solid ground, she's looking at the book that she actually went up there to get.
Yes, you're looking at the book that you came here to get. You're sort of staring at it, and now that you've gotten a closer look to it, the icon significantly looks very familiar to you. It's the same icon that you found on the letter in the train, of that spider like quarter of a spider web sort of icon, and what you're referring to as sort of like the malediction sort of symbol. And you're sort of reading through it, and nothing right now seems to catch your eye. It seems to be like, you know what? Roll me, because it's you, Anita. Roll me an investigation with disadvantage.
Yo. What? Sorry, I rolled twice.
Well, you technically needed to roll it twice anyway.
I know. I said like.
Oh, you rolled very well.
Okay.
Wow.
Despite the fact that some of this sort of stuff of forbidden knowledge, strange and occult sort of stuff, this sort of stuff probably
She's locked in.
Probably wouldn't get you necessarily straight up the attention, but thinking back to that symbol, you sort of focus and. Look, you're trying to find any sort of information on this curse that you sort of read about, the note that's in your body that you put in there, and you can't seem to find anything. And Eleanor sort of spots you and is like, "Are you looking for something, young lady?" Oh, Anita, your name is Anita. Sorry, my mind is going a mile a minute. Do you need some help with something?
Yes, if you don't mind, I'm really trying to find out more about this symbol, and it matches her speed about just talking about this book.
Oh yes, the
anything about this? It's a spider web, but sort of like just a quarter.
Yes. Look, it is very much a curse. It is very much a thread and curse sort of symbol, and it seems to represent a significant amount. It's like an icon that talks about lots of different types of curses, but some of which are, look, I'm not exactly super knowledgeable about, but curses that have to do with familial relations or animal relations. Blood has to do with blood, I think, as well.
Everything is blood. Every single shop in this place. So far, we've been to the smithy, the candle maker, and here, and everybody's talking about blood today.
Are they talking about blood? Or my apologies, I don't mean.
I can't believe it. Everybody
I don't mean to be talking about blood. It's only because you picked this book that it's talking about blood. You know, I apologize for that. So I know you're a threadborn. You don't have any blood. This is the conversation that's going on here.
I don't know about you, Sir Eric, but I'm getting a headache.
Yes, I understand exactly what you mean.
I think we might need to go back to the puppetry and get some anvil.
We
Open
might
it up.
have to do something with blood soon.
I'm in the corner starting to play Rain in Blood.
Eleanor,
The blood found us.
Eleanor stops rambling for a moment and just takes a deep breath. And it looks like she's about to speak
you okay?
another long ramble, and then she's like, then she takes the breath out and just looks at it. Is that symbol important to you?
Yes.
Look, I don't know too much about it, but if you can't find your curse in there, perhaps I believe there might even be other books that might be able to show to tell of you the curse that you're looking for. But I have to go searching for it. I don't know where. It might not even be in this bookstore. I haven't that. Where did you got that one up from higher, didn't you? Yeah, I haven't read all those books just yet. All these books are from the previous owner from years ago, so I haven't had a chance to read them all yet. But look, I can offer to help research for you if you like, and maybe I can find some more information for you.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm alright.
Okay. Okay, thank you. I very much appreciate if you're able to do that. Anita's like worried about it now, so she's actually like going to try to calm down, but it sort of just comes out like in
Wish
little
we
bits.
had some of
little
that
bits of
calming
information,
tea from
to slow
Sir
it down.
Multiman. What was it? Chamomile tea. That would have come down a tree to you.
If only.
Is there an author on this book or anything like that?
No author whatsoever. The only it's a very brown covered leather book where the symbol on both the cover and on the what do you call that, the spine of the book
Fine.
of that symbol in red is drawn on. That's the only indication that of this. But she's very much aware of what the symbol is, but on your perusal through, you don't seem to see anything indicating the curse that you're looking for.
Doesn't look like my page has been torn from this book.
You look through it again. You look through it again, and what did you roll? You rolled a 19.
Pages.
You do not see any torn pages from this book.
Okay. If there are more of this sort of book, but maybe more useful ones, because this one's a little bit vague, I would really appreciate it if you were able to grab a hold of one of those for me and hold it, and I will come back and grab it from you.
Of
and
course.
pay for it.
I am.
Money.
I am more than happy to help. As part of the newcomers, I think it's important that we gather as much knowledge as possible and sort of learn about ourselves and our identities. And I don't know if that book's for you, but if it helps you gain the knowledge that you're looking for, then I'm all for helping a fellow person out. Yes.
I really appreciate that. Do you need me to climb up there again and find any more books for you?
No, that's all right. That's what I've got my ladder for. I'm not as dexterous as you, and I'm also not as brave as you. But yeah, I just leave the book down here, and I'll see if I can't do some searches for it, whether in this bookhouse or maybe outside of it. I'll see if I can't make some connections somewhere.
Thank you very
Eleanor,
much.
I'm sorry, it's hard to get a word in with all that talking. He's been trying for a moment. He's putting together up. He's like,
Yeah, literally every day. So Alaric is just like, it's okay, you will get there. 35 times the charm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just talk too much and talk too loud. I'm so very sorry.
I know, and I don't even need to breathe, so I can just keep talking the whole time. I don't even need to take a breath in the whole time.
Again, trying to interject, but he's like, I'll let them.
No. I'm being silly. Matt, go say what you need to say.
In all honesty, if that still happens, Sir Alaric kind of like pushes Miss Anita along. Miss Anita, let's go over here. I need to look for another book.
Wait, if I have to, I'll blow my whistle.
I'll pay you back if you buy Tusk Club for me. I'll give you the gold.
Yes.
We'll put all the books on the counter, and we'll buy them at the end. We'll post them. You mentioned you were new to this land as well, didn't you, Miss Eleanor?
No, I'm not new to this land. I was born here myself too. But
Oh, you're born here.
I was born in this village. I was raised in this village. But why do you ask?
I was just wondering, how do you find the village itself? What's it like living here? Trying to get the
Well,
goss, basically. He's trying to see what if she has any goss, because she's quite good at talking. She wants to spill
well,
the tea.
look,
As it
look,
is.
look. There, there are many sort of people in this village. Many. Have you heard of that? Followers of the old ways.
Yes.
That,
What
that,
do you
that,
make
that-
of that?
that's one of the things. There's also the newcomers, which is what I do, but we just more follow. We have the ideologies of sort of like knowledge and science and technology. We want to sort of just like gain as much knowledge as possible. We're not. It's not a religion. It's just a group. It's just a
Do,
group of us that want to pursue knowledge.
do
And
the people of the old ways conflict with your views? Do they have any grudges against you being newcomers and seeker of knowledge?
oh well.
Hostilities, I guess.
Well, there are a lot of faiths in this land, and all of them think that they're right. And
That's very true. Most faiths do.
yeah, so like the look, I'm not one for sacrificing things. I understand that they're doing it because what's the word they've used for me before? They what's the word they used for me before? They think living in Droskenvold is like a privilege and a miracle, and they accept all of nature's blessings, and as well as all the death and destruction it causes, because nature is sort of death and destructive as well as giving. So it's a little bit here and there. I don't necessarily believe it myself.
Hmm.
Um, Oh, and there was one other faction. There was that what was it called? There's not a lot of them in town. The Fold of the Patient Lady. Uh,
Old of the patient lady.
the Fold of the Patient Lady. I think the Fold of the Patient Lady is similar to the followers of the old ways, but they they think all sapient life like needs to thrive. They're not all about the sacrifices and stuff. I don't know too much
Hmm.
about them, to be honest, but I think that one has received a lot of popularity outside of Wickermoor Village.
Interesting. Well, you definitely got a source of information.
Does that
You
help?
mentioned
That sounds
science. Actually, I
kind
wouldn't mind getting a book of science itself. Do you have any books about construction and
Oh, for
yes,
sure.
gadgets?
I should be able to find something here. Just give me a 1 minute.
Add that to my pile. Add that to my pile. Definitely interested.
Just give me 1 minute, please, as she sort of rushes off.
that last one kind of sounds like, I'm saying this quietly without her, but that last one sounds like Philip and Adela. They're like, oh, we want everyone to thrive. We want everyone happy. We want them to live their best
It does,
life.
doesn't it?
But this is giving me these vibes.
You might be right there, Senor San Diego.
Yeah.
Interesting.
As you had that smaller, brief conversation, she comes back. Yes, here, gadgets and stuff. I don't know if it necessarily teaches you anything. We're not. Look, this place is Droskenvold. There's a lot of nature stuff, and technology is a little bit tough. But there is a little bit on it, and you can see something very similar to what um, Sir Alaric found in regards to alchemy. Sort of like a brief history on the various artifices, sort of in Droskenvold. And you note them down. Nothing seems to be coming to you right this moment. But you see note of some creatures that seem very robotic in nature, and they seem to be coming from the land of Picco. Picco is spelled Picco. But they seem to be more
Automaton
magical in nature than mechanical.
Magical.
But they seem to be made of mechanics, but they seem to be magic in nature.
Magical mechanics. Interesting. I might grab that book as well, just for light reading. I do like to read.
Of course. Anything else from anyone?
Yes. Do you have a book about many of the beasts of this land?
Beasts, yes. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of the monsters and beasts of this land have been bought out. Every single time I get some new ones, this Curseborn comes into town and sort of buys them. He seems to be doing research on them, I believe. I don't remember his name. He's sort of like... Do you know what a Curseborn is? No, none of you are Curseborns.
No, what's Curseborn?
Do you know what a werewolf
yes, I haven't heard of
is?
this one.
Yes.
Yes, I believe it does ring a bell.
They're kind of like werewolves, but they're in physical appearance, but they're sort of they're also of one of the Druskenvold's born species, and they have a land of their own. And this one in particular, he seems to be doing research on the various beasts in the area. In fact, he comes like monthly almost. It seems close to about that time that he sort of comes anyway. But I wouldn't have any books for him this time, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that. I don't have anything.
That is fine. Interesting. Well, it might be worth talking to this Curseborn at
Yes.
some point.
The only thing I can give you, he didn't say his name, but he has black fur and sort of grey sort of skin. All right. Hopefully that's enough of an appearance to help you out.
Miss Eleanor, thank you for your time.
No worries. Is there anything else?
How much? I think that's all. We'll just stockpile these books here. So I believe I'll take the one about the different creatures of this land. So I'll take that one. Take one about that nature that you mentioned.
Will you be renting or buying today?
What is the cost difference?
The renting would be half the price. But if you don't happen to give it back in the next week or so, I'll most likely have one of those debt collectors come and sort of find and give you. You'll have to pay double the full price of buying it, unfortunately.
Very well. I might buy some of them and rent some others if that's more cost effective.
For sure. How much books will you be buying? Just give me a
take the one about. Take about 6 books, I believe.
So you'll be buying 6 books, or you'll be renting 6 books?
I'll probably buy 3 books and the rest. So,
okay, so I was gonna do it as simple as 10 gold per book, because some of these books are fairly information intensive, and the renting ones are going to be about 5 gold.
Well, I'll cut my list down. I'll take the ones about the weather patterns, the nature, like life and all that, and the creatures of this land. I'll take those 3.
Oh, for sure. That'll be 30 gold, please.
I hand over 30 gold.
Oh, thank you very much. Pleasure doing business with you. Is anyone else buying or renting today?
I would like to. I'd like to buy the folklore book, and I'd like to rent Tusk Love.
Yes, Tusk Love.
But can I clarify? These 2 pages are stuck together. Can I get a discount?
I love that. You know what? Roll a persuasion check. Go for it.
Damaged goods.
Roll a persuasion check. The DC is 13.
All right, I get a +8, so let's see how we go.
Oh, you do
yeah.
beautifully.
Crap.
Oh my goodness, I'm
Excuse me,
so
you didn't take the
sorry.
book.
I'm so sorry. You know what? Here, look. Oh, you know what?
Just take it.
You look you can keep it. You can keep it. I don't actually want that. I'm sorry. I didn't even notice that when it came in. Ew. Yeah, you can keep Toss Glove, but look,
I'll give you 10
yes,
gold pieces for
please.
the other one.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Seems like someone enjoyed that book a bit too much last time.
I'm not sure if it's the right color. That looks very strange coloring.
It must be all. Indeed.
Thank you. That's minus $10.
Why would somebody put glue in a book? That's so weird.
Oh my god.
Well, let's
Like,
say
that's a bit
certainly
rude.
has glued them together. Yes, it is very rude. I agree.
How am I supposed to
Yes,
read
it is.
that part?
Some people
they
like
would-
their arts and crafts a bit
They
too
were
much.
only thinking, I think, of themselves at the time.
Or someone
or
else.
maybe the characters in the book.
Maybe they
Yes.
weren't thinking
possible.
of themselves.
Anita, she said to leave the book with her for her to sort of use as sort of a connection piece. But is there anything that you were particularly looking for in the store, or not really?
No, that's it. That was the only thing that caught
Okay.
attention.
Okay.
Other than Tussle.
Yes, other than Tusk Love. And Jared, you buying something too?
I think Alaric just found that one on the Doctor.
Dr. Morn.
Morn.
Yes.
With an E.
Yes. I think he will. Look, that seems quite interesting. I think he will. He's not a. Let's say not a big reader with a -1. He will take the 1. He will take it though.
I can offer bedtime stories too, so Alec, if you...
That'll be 10 gold, please.
Thank you.
I don't take you much for an alchemist.
Above table, I didn't take myself much for an alchemist either, but he will say instead. Yes, something from my past life, I suppose. Needing to help myself in various environments made me adaptable. But yes, I do get that often.
Okay, alright. Well, perhaps you can meet some of these alchemists that are still alive, like that Dr. Morn fellow. I saw you looking at his
Yes.
description earlier. He kind of travels around. You may or may not see him. He kind of travels around the land of Wickermoor Hollow.
I see that he has an interesting reputation.
Yes, I don't know the full story, but it seems that one of his potions did some terrible thing, and ever since then, a lot of the people of Wickermoor Hollow seem to sort of stay away from him. This was before my time. This was many years ago. He's quite an old bird, I believe. I believe he's if I remember right, he is one of the Azureborns. Do you know what an Azureborn is?
I am learning a lot about the Born series.
The Born series.
But he says I'm learning a lot about them, but I do not know what an Azureborn is.
They're sort of like harpy-like creatures, and they've got their own land, just like those Curseborns do, in the land of Druskenvold. But out in the land of what was its name? Astrama. Astrama is their country's name, I believe. Or their state's name. My apologies. Something bad happened there, and I think that's why he's sort of been traveling around. I don't know more details than that, unfortunately.
Well, I will have a look. Thank you. Here is your money, and he will fork over the. He doesn't expect that there will be any glue in this book, so he will fork over the money.
Yes, you give your money. Be sure to take your Gold. I'm
Yes.
trusting you. I trust you guys to take the gold out
Blue,
as you do it.
Blue is a kind of falcon. Where were the Azure Borns from? Sorry, Alan.
The Azure
Astromar.
Borns are born from Astromar.
Astromar.
Yes, I've literally put it in the book. Hilarious enough in my description.
I think the only books technically you guys haven't got, and that's only if you guys really want it, is technically on the land of Druskenvold itself and the various spawn species. If you want it. If you don't, I'm just saying this is the DM outside of the table.
So the creatures of this land.
So say that again, sorry, Matt.
I took the people of this land.
Oh, you did, didn't you? You did. You're right. She sort of looks at you as your guys are about to leave. Here, wait, hold on. I might have something for you that might help you out. As she quickly runs into the back and grabs 2 pieces of paper and sort of just slams them on the counter in front of you. This is for free for being such delightful guests. You're quite entertaining to honestly, at least a couple of you. And I had a good conversation with I had good conversations with all of you, especially you, Anita. My goodness, you're a talker just like me, and I love that. I love that about you.
It really is refreshing.
I know. I genuinely. It's very hard to find people that.
This is working with other people.
As
It is
you have
nice.
another conversation, a small conversation like that. She will show you guys these things here. I'm going to open this up to you here. So, as you can see here... Oh, that's not right. That's not right.
Back of the wolves again.
That's not right.
Again.
That's not right.
The Panthers are here.
I'm ready for you.
There you are. Land of Druskenvold.
Oh wow! Whoa! Way up there. Ooh, Astromar.
Wickermoor Hollow is over here, as you can see, right in the middle. You can also see on the map, if you use your good perception as players and characters, that the chateau that the Druskenvold were talking about is in the Crescent Court state. Otherwise, all these names are probably a little bit unfamiliar to you until you read a little bit more. And as you've got, she also gives you something else too.
Man, those straw men are not having a good time in the right. Holy crap!
She also gives you a map of the state of Wickermoor Hollow here as well.
Oh, cool.
So this is the state here. So you guys can have a look. The only ones you're more or less familiar with right now, based of words, is Fox Willow was mentioned earlier, and Dawn's Gate and the Crimson Monastery were talked about earlier as well. And technically, from the brochure for Sir Peter, Memory's Rest is over here as well. Those are the only things that seem familiar to you here.
Wow.
As we
that is most generous of you, Eleanor.
No, it is my pleasure. Look, I am one of the the newcomers. I believe knowledge is important for everyone to get not even just get along, but just sort of like anything can be achieved through knowledge and science and technology. I think what's the word? We like modernity, progress, civilization.
I wouldn't mind asking, since you're so fond of books, do you have a book club by any chance?
I wish I did. There actually aren't a lot of newcomers in Wickermoor Village that I could peruse all these books with. So unfortunately, no, I don't have a book club. I would love to have one, though.
What if we started our own, just the two of us for now, and then we can grow it from there? Something to think about.
Why, that sounds absolutely lovely. Thank you. That does sounds like a beautiful idea.
Inside that?
Sure. Sure, inside it.
What's your favorite book?
My favorite book? Ooh. That's very difficult because you're talking to me as if there's like only 10 books in the store, Anita. There's like hundreds, if not 1,000 in here.
This this one looks very well loved.
Yeah, I would appreciate if I don't know any more about that Tusk Glove, thank you. What did you roll? A 6.
Oh, these. I think this is very good. This book club.
Oh, will you be joining too?
I'm not too much of a reader myself. I think it would be better for you to. I would just sit there and look at pictures.
We do have picture books, especially for the school next door.
That is tempting.
The school. We gotta go.
You could start a junior division and you can sit with the children.
What did you say? I actually couldn't hear you, Matt. What was that?
I said you could start a juniors division where you can sit with the kids from the school in a reading circle.
Yes, I imagine. Yes, that would be a great idea. I agree. Just imagining his imposing figure
sitting in a circle.
Yeah, that's what I imagine.
The
It's like everyone's sitting cross-legged and you're just kind of sitting there awkwardly with your medal, like
taking up half the room.
Mine's a cross. My vision of that is a cross between that and Donald Trump holding the book upside down, reading it to the kids at the school.
Yes. Oh yes. No, I'm imagining friggin' Alaric singing "Wheels on the Bus" like Obama was to those preschool kids.
Oh, adorable.
Yes, we must go to school. Thank you for your time, Miss Eleanor. Actually, before I go, I'll quickly take that book about artifices and I'll rent it. I'll click another 5 gold.
5 gold. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Look, come back anytime. Miss Anita, look, just come back whenever you're available, and I'll see if I can't. Hopefully, I'll have found something by then. All right.
We will be back soon. I promise.
All right. Bye. See you later, everyone. As this sort of waves by.
Farewell.
Farewell. That was lovely. Do you think?
Yes. Oh, well,
that
was.
My voice is a bit sore.
I am curious
I
as to the
understand why.
reason why. But more, we probably need to work on that form of being able to catch you when knowing you're going to jump from a high spot.
So sorry about that. I thought you were ready.
That's okay. I am not as fast as you are. You have a lot of speed.
Ooh, I will be right back. And she's gonna sprint over to Tolliver's trading post just real quick.
Okay,
No
all right.
doubt, as you.
Are the rest of you going to the school, or are you guys waiting for Anita?
I'll meet you there. She'll probably be back before you guys get over.
Let's start. We may as well ask.
All right.
Inquire about the teacher.
You guys are walking to the school. We'll go to Anita first. Anita, what are you doing at Tolliver's?
Just quickly bursting in the door. Tolliver! I realized there's something that I really need. Do you have mending kits? Because I might need them.
Look, we are one of various intricate curios. If you're looking for you're probably looking for a tailor's shop, or if anything, I would say you should be able to find him just near. I believe it's close by to the bakery. If you have a look in that sort of direction, you should be able to find some weaver's tools there.
Oh, okay, but so nothing here?
Unfortunately, not.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
You run over to that place. Run over to the tailors.
Yep.
Are you running off to the tailors now, or are you going to the schoolhouse?
No. Meet back at the schoolhouse because we'll get over to the. Just gonna do it carefully though, because doesn't want to pop any more stitches before getting more kits.
That's fair. You guys go up to the front door of the school. You can see.
You're about to knock, and then Anita just comes in. No.
As you're walking past,
Professional door knocker.
as you're walking past, you see that the playground is empty, and that as you walk to the front door, you see the timetable for today, and you see a note under it that says, "Gone to do some research. We'll be back tomorrow. Keep your kids at home for the time being. I will see what's going on with this hair situation. Amber Wolf."
He's a teacher.
She's a teacher, yes. That's what you've been told, anyway.
Yeah.
You think we could have a quick look inside the place?
I mean,
I just want to see what's in there. Just carefully goes and tries to slide open a window.
The windows are locked, but and you push against the door. The door is also locked.
There's some really cool playground equipment back there.
What we're gonna do?
wings.
Just go have a little look
Monkey
over.
bars.
Just want to see what's there. Just like
If there's a window that's open or cracked, can we have a look and see if there's...
You can see through the window 100%, but the windows are shut.
Okay.
Can I look
Damn.
and use Clue Ritual Cast?
Mm-hmm.
And is that for flavor? It's almost like he's getting down and looking at tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Would he, if he was to look in, and he might do it in a couple of times, like just two time frames,
Mm-hmm.
does he see a set of like what looks like adult footprints in the last maybe couple of hours? He would go like 2 hours, 4 hours. You'd be looking for a set of adult footprints, kind of walking away, seeing if she might still be here.
You see a few adult footprints come up to the front, and with a couple of smaller footprints in tow. Looks like they stop in front of the door, maybe reading the sign, you can probably gather, and then walking back. But you also see, coming out of the door, you also see some fairly large talon-like prints.
And it looks like they've just gone, like they've gone and
They're walking off in a direction. They seem to be. Yeah. How far does Clue take you in terms of footprints?
30 foot.
30 foot. It seems to be. It seems to be just based off what you can see right now. Further into the center of town.
I believe the teacher has gone into town, potentially. She does not... Is he saying this while he's, like, looking down?
Here. If you're looking at the map... let's just say 30 feet is around the statue. She seems to have... That's where your sort of line sort of stops here. And you can't... Unless you cast it again, you're not really sure where she's going at that point.
That's fine. No worries. He would relay that information, but you'd see him like it looks like he's analyzing tracks as he's like almost not like sniffing, but he's almost like looks like he's using other senses to try and figure out.
While you're down there, Alric, I might have a look around for any fur from these children to see if there's any if they've shedded any around this perimeter of this school.
That's a great idea. I'll go check in the backyard to see if there's any. And she jumps over the fence.
Okay, okay, she's gone already. Wow, she is quick, Sir Halric.
She really is. I think we need to.
She was half hanging over the fence anyway.
Those of you that want to do an investigation, please do so.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a nasty one.
Oh, that one.
Oh, that's a curse. That's a curse. It's curse
that's
time.
A curse, baby.
That's a curse time.
It's like it's breaking and entering, Anita.
My head is throbbing from that conversation.
Roll a D 156.
Oh, you got a nat one as well. I got one as well.
Wait, who got a nat one as well?
We both did.
They both did. Both of them did.
Oh wow! All right, you both get one. All right, okay, all right.
We actually got a 12. I did all right.
All right, let's go over these curses. Both of you roll a D156. All right. 49 for you, Matt. I'll just see what Anita gets first.
146 or 156?
156.
56.
56. All right.
Ooh, okay.
113.
I'm very curious how you play this out, Matt. Okay, this will be interesting. This is a bit more of a serious one, depending on how you play it, or it could be kind of funny. You become the epitome of the deadly sin of envy.
No.
You could have a think about that while we go to Anita. That's 113.
If it helps, Matt, Alaric's about to ask you, so what did you find? Just so you know. That's literally what he's going to say.
Oh my god! I almost feel like taking a picture of this, because this is going to be pretty funny. You believe you are turning into a scarecrow. You are convinced that you must stand like a scarecrow with your arms out of you, and your allies will be horribly devoured, or your allies will be horribly devoured by swarms of birds.
Okay. It's contagious.
Oh no.
The sticks, it's spreading.
So as you think on how to wait. Let's go to Matt. Let's go to Matt first.
Okay.
Matt, do you, let's go to Sir Kratos. Sir Kratos says, "Hey, what did you find?"
What did you find?
I don't know, sir. I'm very envious of your eyes. I just can't see it right. I can't find anything. You're just so damn good at this, Sir Alric. I wish I was better at looking for things.
Well,
And it's big.
Considering his insight. Oh, what was it? Sorry, Jackie?
And as big as Alaric.
I wish I was so muscular. I'm
big, like big
puny.
and
I'm just
strong.
straw. You're so much more of a man than I am.
And Santiago, as you're sort of looking around confused at Sir Peter's actions, you turn around and look towards where Anita's gone, and what does Santiago say?
So Anita got over the fence and she's like started to look around, and then she noticed on her arm, like partially stuff up her sleeve, a couple of Sir Peter's sticks from when she climbed up him earlier, and she noticed it, and she's like, she also sees there was some pigeons flying overhead. That one looked particularly dark, and she's like starting to put it together. Oh my god, okay, I knew there was something with the birds in this place. My friends, okay, I've got to scare them off, and she just starts like putting her arms out like this. Like, I think this is what he does. And she tries to stand really still. And she's like pulling mean faces at birds. with like her arms out straight, just because there's a few sticks there.
So after
She's just in the middle of the playground, just.
After hearing Peter being all like weirdly enviously flirtatious with Alaric, and watching you freaking out like a but standing there just like a scarecrow in the middle of the field that you broke
Just,
into.
like, hissing at the birds as they get.
All right.
Santiago's like, I'm here. I think this whole place is cursed. This is why I did not like going to school. This is not good. This is not here. This is something else entirely.
All right.
Going, what the loco?
With a 9 investigation, I think you're too caught up in the circumstances to really do much. With a 12, what I'll say, Sir Kratos, is maybe a little bit at the entrance.
His insight's not great.
No, you're good. A little bit at the entrance, and maybe a little bit further on, you see small hairs that look they might come from maybe a wolf or a dog or some kind. Maybe that's really all you find, because you're looking only on the outside, right?
Yeah, look, at the moment, yes, and I'm going to say the reason why I said the low insight is because almost he hasn't taken notice of what Sir Peter's doing yet.
Yes.
So that's why he actually got a half-decent investigation.
That's what you find. I'll let you guys do as you...
I can't believe how good you are at investigating. I thought I was good at this, but you're so much better than me. I don't understand. Is it my eyes? Do I need new eyes? You've got so much. Your eyes are so beautiful.
It's funny because as I've mentioned before, Sir Alaric is jacked, right? He's got advantage on athletics, and he's got 19 strength. He's a pretty strong boy. He's squatting to do all this, and he's like, "What are you talking about?" He like brings his hands to his like chin, but you see like almost his muscles bulge, like
My
just at
gosh,
the
your
perfect
muscles
angle.
are so huge, Sir Alec. Why are my muscles? How did I get this form and you got that form? It's just not fair. You're so muscular and strong. You got muscles on muscles, and I've just got twigs and straw. This is so unfair.
Are you okay, my friend?
I don't know. I just
Was
wish I was
was
you,
there,
Sir Alec. I wish I was you. How can I
was
say?
there something in that book you read? Was it
No.
hearing Anita and the book lady talk over and over? Has that gotten in your head?
No, she was so much better at talking with that lady than I was. I just don't. The communication skills were just not there, and Miss Anita was going on forever, but talking very fast, and it was just so exciting, and I couldn't even inject a word into the sentence. It's just so
As you two are
frustrating.
talking, Santiago, you're checking on. You've got decided to go over and probably check on Anita in this sort of process.
Like, Anita, you're doing a very good impression of Peter over there, but you don't have to do this, you know. He's fine.
Santiago, get down.
See?
Get down.
¿Por qué?
Down.
I ask why, but then I jump, and I see, like, I crouch down. I'm looking around, like, I don't see anything. I'm like, ¿por qué? Why, Anita? You get down. Why you not get down?
Okay, Santiago. I thought they were pigeons, but they're not. Okay, I figured it out. They are not pigeons. That's why they weren't responding to anything we were doing the other day, right? Do you know what looks like pigeons? I've heard of these before. They're truly ancient deep crows. They come from deep caves under the earth, and I believe that is what we are dealing with here right now, and they are very deadly. So I need you to stay down, and I will protect you. I promise. Okay? I seem to have come into contact with Peter. I have maybe taken on some sort of straw or stick contagion. I'm not entirely sure exactly what has happened, but I know that now it is happening because I am going to be able to protect you in this form. So I'm turning into a scarecrow, and I will protect you from the truly ancient deep crows. Okay?
So I was
Stay
rattling
down,
my
though.
bones at the idea of these deadly crows, which sounds scary to him. But then as soon as she starts talking about she's turning into a scarecrow, he's starting to think she's a bit loopy. Darling señorita, you do not look like a scarecrow.
move too
You look
much.
like I think you can.
No, I can't. I need to maintain this form because this is what they are scared of the most, right? So I will stay here. You slowly and stay low. Make your way back to the others. I'll keep my guard here. I'll maintain my post. Just go on without me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I do this to protect you. Okay?
He's tempted to tickle her, but he won't. He's gonna go back to Peter because Peter is a scarecrow, and he's like, Anita thinks she is like you, and she's protecting us from the evil pigeon crows. Can maybe
Truly ancient deep crows.
Sure, she'd even do a better job of being a scarecrow than I don't understand.
No.
She's so much more nimble than me.
I was waiting for that.
But you are a scarecrow. You are seriously looking.
Do
Makes such
not
better-
mention
she's
anything
so better
else.
at everything than me. I'm just
And
like useless. I can't even scare birds properly.
But you're tall, and you are literally a scarecrow. She is like made of stuffing, and she's standing there like a fucking moron.
She's even got the pose down pat. Look at her. Her arms are straight. Mine are flopping around, but she's just doing a perfect job. Look at her.
Santiago, stop.
Like this, and shaking like, what is wrong with you? What is?
Alex is grabbing you, Santiago. Stop.
I don't stop.
Yes.
What
Oh,
the fuck
God.
is going on?
His confidence like a child at the moment.
Oh
Oh.
my god.
I don't know why.
All right.
What is happening with Miss Anita? She's being a scarecrow.
All right.
She thinks she's
Just keep
she's
posing in the
turning into
playground.
a scarecrow. She's in the playground and she's looking like
All right.
these. And she's talking about the deadly crows, the deep crows that are ancient and not pigeons. No, not they are
All right.
crows.
Two
I knew
things.
there was something wrong. Sorry, go.
Two things. One, just so you both know, 11:28 is when the curse is lifted. All right. Second, just for your own sake, Beck, for not standing still for the next 20 minutes, if you like, we can pretend
I
of
assume
it.
someone would come get me.
Either that, or maybe you feel the need to follow ahead and stop where you are each time. You can follow and stop, follow and
Secret
stop.
Service, my friends.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. Okay.
I'll leave that up to you how you want to do that, but yeah, that's an idea.
All right. Looks
Up
like
to
we're all
you,
clear here.
Up to you, Beck, but you would see Alaric on his way over to, like, he's walking over to you.
Yeah. Okay.
See,
Real clear.
Sir Alaric even likes her more than me. She's a better scarecrow. It's so unfair.
Alaric, stay low.
Yes,
You have to be lower than me. I think that's how scarecrows work. Oh God, I've got to talk to Peter.
Do you know what? Almost like a
I gotta stay here then.
You see like Alaric look at you and look at himself, and just go,
I said down. This is for your safety. Down.
I do not believe you have taken into account my size.
You don't understand. This is not pigeons. It is truly ancient deep crows. Okay? They only respond to scarecrows. I've got to go. I've got to make my way to Peter.
If I carry you with me, you will keep us safe, correct? If I put you up higher, you'll scare them off, right?
Yes, but you might get sick being around me, though.
True.
You know what?
That is very true.
Yeah, would you let me try? It's okay if you want to just do like a thing to resolve it, but he does have laying on of hands, which does cure him of poison, and he's actually immune to a lot of diseases.
It's not so much the poison. It's not the poison condition.
Anyway.
It's not the poison condition. It's poison damage. There is a bit of a difference there, but
There is.
what I would say is here. We'll do this.
I'm just thinking of an easy way to resolve it. That's all
If you can roll with disadvantage a con save higher than Beck's save, then we can say that you can sort of push through that. Push through that. That's what we'll say.
Yeah, I'll give it. Look, I don't want to, but I'm going to give it a go for funsies.
So what's your save, Beck? I believe it's 13 or
13.
something, right?
What's the save?
It's
DC 13.
DC 13 disadvantage con save.
Woo! Alright. Come on, buddy.
Wait, why is it disadvantage?
Disadvantage because he's carrying you
Right,
for a
yeah,
long
yeah.
time. Oh my!
Anyone?
You rolled a 1. Oh my god! All right, roll a 100 D156. Roll a D156.
Join us, Jared.
Instead.
I know, that.
So not only do you, Beck, can you roll a D4, please, just for damage?
Yep.
He does still take damage from this.
I know, that.
That's
Yeah.
alright.
That's 2 points of poison damage.
123, Alan.
Oh, it's almost what I had.
Oh my god! Okay, I need to take a picture
Imagine
of
if you
this.
became a scarecrow as well. That would be
No!
insane.
I have to take a picture of this. You guys are gonna look at this and be like, "What the heck is happening?" I'm gonna take a photo of this.
Santiago is.
Santiago's surrounded by madness.
All right.
It's
I'm gonna
cool
put this
house.
into the Facebook chat. This is incredible. Take that 2 poison damage. This is incredible.
beautiful.
Incredible. Incredible.
Alright.
Just for the video's sake, I'm just gonna say it out loud. You randomly slip bird noises into your speech. You do not realize you are doing this.
Oh my god.
Sick.
Incredible.
How much poison damage did I take?
2, only 2.
Okay. Am I able to push through it, or do I stop it?
Look, I might ask you to take a little bit more poison damage later, But for now, yeah, you can push through it if you want.
Sure. Yeah, why not? This is not as bad.
Sorry, what?
What are you talking about? I did not say anything.
Put me down, put me down, put me down, put me down.
Why is Mr. Nita taller than me now? It's not fair. She's even taller than me, and I was the tallest in the group. It just doesn't make sense.
What is happening?
No. You need to stay
Valerie,
right
please.
here.
Please tell me you haven't
Oh,
been
sir,
infected
I
with
was-
the really ancient deep gross.
Oh my god.
Animals, what's the point of me?
Are
Anyone
you-
have any points to me? I used to speak with animals. Now he speaks with animals. He speaks like an animal. It just makes
What are you talking about?
Salaric. I'm so sorry to break this news to you, but I don't think I should have moved. I think I should have stayed there because in that brief moment, that tiny window there where I moved from the back to the fence so you could pick me up, I think they got you. I think. Can you? We have to take your clothes off. We have to check for feathers.
Santiago's like he's trying to interrupt all the random conversations, and he's just lost track. He's like, this is.
I can't.
He's like,
I can't
no,
use
no,
my
no,
hand.
I can't do this.
You
He's
just
like,
go
I
like
can't do
this,
this
but you
anymore.
need
And
to
he's
take
just
your
gonna
clothes
run.
off.
He's like,
We're
I can't do this anymore, and he just runs off.
Oh.
Like, he's
I'll
just
help you look, but I
"It's not
can't touch."
helping them anymore. They're all cursing. I don't want to be part of this shit. He just legs it down the street.
But you know what? As you do that, your fear comes into place because of your wanting to be alone. You become frightened. You become immensely frightened. All these curses getting into place.
These natty ones are ridiculous.
Oh, I need to look at your curse again. I'm sorry, just to check what I actually did for it. Oh my god, this is amazing. I gotta say. Sorry. Make a wisdom saving throw. Make a wisdom saving throw.
You can imagine.
Okay.
Oh, the DC will be
away from us,
15.
And they goes, wait, I'm coming back. Leave me.
Sorry, too many tabs. Here we go.
The DC is 15. If you beat it, you're not frightened or distracted as it says.
Wisdom saving throw, yeah?
Yes, of 15.
Yeah, cool. Alright. And what are you rolling?
Alright. You have the frightened condition and you're also considered distracted. Look at that. Pretty much, I guess, in out of combat terms, what that probably means is that you are distracted by something in town. What do you think you're distracted by? Or those fuckers, or the birds up the top. Are these actual fucking murder crows?
Yeah,
Really ancient deep
the
crows.
fucking pigeons, yeah, the fucking pigeons. He's gonna be. He's gonna crawl into a ball. He's just be in the middle of town square crying.
Santiago, find somewhere safe, quick!
No, I can't
It's
run.
okay. She will be fine. It's all fine.
I'm not fine. Nothing's fine.
Jared, keep in mind
Salad.
11:44, alright? 11:44 is yours.
Sure. No worries.
Okay.
Look, I mean it. Start taking the clothes off. I need to look for feathers, but I can't take it off myself because my hands. I need to stay like this.
People have asked me for that before. I only do that for the doctor, I'm sorry.
What has happened? This has gone off the rail.
I believe we were looking for the children.
Alright, Matt, in your very envious and jealous sort of state, what are you doing here?
I think he's just kind of looking at his companions like, "There's so much better. What is my point? I couldn't even fight in battle." He's just going existential crisis mode. Like he's thinking about like the past when he first met you guys. He's like, "Couldn't even fight. I ended up hiding in the corner on the train, and like they were so much better at their prowess and fighting was so much better than mine. And Sparrow is Jack, and even the Bonesman has good tunes. I just, what is the point of me? What is the point of my existence?"
Alright.
So sorry, Sir Helric. I failed you. I
Even
should
a
have
better
asked you how to
choice
do
than me.
this.
You did
But I
not fail anyone.
Sir Alaric and
Are you not listening to my words?
Santiago, you notice this person first. As you're sort of like in the fetal position on the ground, out of the corner of your eye, you see some sort of bird creature sort of walking forwards towards the school. And do you attempt to sort of get yourself out of whatever situation you've put yourself in? Or do you feel like you're still frightened of all the crows and the situation?
Double because of all of that shit first.
Yes.
I'm like, there's a bird, there's
Yes.
a giant bird. He's just gonna be like loud, be like, oh my god, it's an ancient deep road and it's come to kill us all. Oh my god, it's my friend.
She gives.
He's screaming at the top of his lungs.
You're scared for a moment. She places one of her hands on you, and she seems to cast a spell on you as your emotions seem to calm significantly. Are you quite all right?
Getting there. My friends, I think they are cursed and they are so far away. I need to get back to them.
I understand. Here, as she offers a hand to pick you up. You take a look at this woman. I'm gonna give you the picture here.
You guys are gonna get busted by the teacher, man.
I picture myself standing on the fence because I'm like trying to get higher than Sir Alaric.
This is the woman
Oh
here.
my, I don't understand. Oh, hello.
This is the, as she comes up to all of you, seeing you in all these sort of weird situations. She doesn't take notice of Alaric because Alaric's and Sir Peter seems to be the more normal of the curses right now.
Yeah.
And
But hang on, but he's speaking bird. Is she gonna?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is she gonna get
Is she gonna find this
offended?
offensive because he's just like?
But apparently he's a man of few words. It will only happen when he speaks to her, which will be.
she is going to roll something here to herself. Oh, maybe. Yeah, we're gonna roll an Arcana check to herself to see if she can. Oh no, you know what? Public, fuck it. She knows everything about this land, so it's an advantage. Oh, she rolled a crit. She rolled a fucking crit. Look at that.
She joins us.
Yeah, if she rolled a 1, she would have joined you, 100%.
Oh, that's
She looks at the three of you. You all seem to have gotten curses from this land. They seem very short term, but perhaps I'll help you for the moment.
Not fair. You're so much smarter than I am. Why? How did you know all this? Where's my wisdom?
You see her walk up to you, and she's actually quite tall herself. She's reaching 7.
The queen.
She's reaching 7 foot tall herself as she sort of puts a hand on your burlap cheek and casts Lesser Restoration as you seem to also sort of come to your senses. You were cursed. My
You should be ready.
harvest-born
I think there's a
friend.
boss fight happening.
Is that what happened? I'm exhausted. I'm so sorry, everyone. I don't know what we're going to do.
As she looks at you,
The
apologizing,
queen of the truly ancient deep crows is coming.
and goes to look at Sir Alaric.
Should I do?
You're. As
What are
she,
you talking about?
He's a big boy.
I can tell that you have also been cursed. I imagine you do not talk bird. As she places a hand on your cheek as well and casts Lesser Restoration. And Matt's character felt this too. When she casts Lesser Restoration, and same with Santiago, you get the smell of berries and lots of feathers, that sort of like foul type of smell, but like not super powerful, but funnily enough, somewhat pleasant to the smell.
Did my essence, my magic, kind of feel like it vibed with her a little bit as the magic kind of soothed me? Is it something
You
not familiar?
you can see just based off her outfit, she could be maybe of a druid sort of nature. She could be something else. You'd have to ask. Roll an insight as she walks towards Anita, who is standing in her T-pose.
Try do an arcana. It's more like the,
Oh yeah,
the magic.
go for it.
Like,
Go for
I
it.
wanna
Arcana. Yeah,
find the magic.
100%. 100%. As it is okay, young one. As she
Actually, I'm going to say that. Sorry, just Alan.
yeah.
This is the thing that activates. Anita was trying to talk to pigeons and rats very unsuccessfully,
Mhm.
right? This is the thing that activates her feature of vermin kinship.
Mm-hmm.
So through chittering sounds and hand gestures, I can communicate with simple concepts to vermin such as rats, pigeons, insects, and things, and I gain the ability to decipher their noises and motions. So this is the thing that sort of like locks it in for Anita, so she actually can do this, speaking with, pestilent animals.
Yep.
Obviously, it doesn't work with her. She's not
Yep.
a pestilent animal, but she's making all the appropriate sounds, and I think it maybe draws attention of like a rat or something like that really quickly.
Yep, and as you do
And then
so,
it goes on its way as I'm swearing in rat.
she stops for a moment, not because of your actions, but because she senses
Won't take my friends.
what you
Won't
hold.
take them.
I'm not here for your friends. I'm here to help.
Keep your flocks for yourself.
Uh,
Send them back to the deep crows.
As
She
she,
To the ancient
seems-
deep caves.
Hey, she seems quite friendly.
you've been
Get away from him!
your restoration is fine, Sir Alaric. She already gave you restoration.
It's a force of habit.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
Yes,
Never mind.
she chucked you. That's what I said. She
There's
touched.
some residuals.
She touched your
Sorry.
cheek. You smelt the berries and the foul sort of pleasant sort of
Sorry.
smell. No, you're good.
I thought for some reason you said Anita, but that's hilarious because I'm just gonna be like, oh, my apologies. Sorry.
Regardless of your actions, she does lay a hand on your head, and even if you shake it off just for a moment, you sort of feel that energy and that smell. A smell that you don't really smell a lot of smells other than your own and what the poison sort of inside you. But you definitely smell.
Oh, to Anita.
Yeah,
Sorry.
to
I
Anita.
thought you were talking about Alaric.
To Anita.
Yeah, okay.
You definitely smell something very different. In fact, majority, I would say, when it comes to smells, you probably don't smell at all other than you, if
No,
anything.
I say she smells like lavender and sweet
Lavender
smelling
and- yeah.
flowers as well.
So you
Yeah, it's
definitely
only afterwards that you get that.
you get that sort of nature-esque smell from her, as well as sort of like a foul FOWL smell from her as she casts
As
lesser
she was
restoration
approaching,
on you.
as she was approaching Anita, getting close to touch her, she's like, "I'll poison you. You'll get poisoned if you touch me.
That's quite
don't come closer.
alright.
Don't come closer."
That's quite alright. I'm willing to get poisoned if it means healing you. Now come here, please.
Anita doesn't move. She's a scarecrow.
She walks to you and does the same thing. Like I said, touches her on the head and casts lesser restoration on you. As you
She'll have to make a DC 13 save as well.
yeah, she can do that. That's fine. And you come out of your thing. You're sort of, I don't know how you want to roleplay that necessarily. I'll leave that up to you. But you come out of that sort of fever, I guess, if anything. Where's the con? Where is the con?
1 minute before I would have anyway, which is funny. But
Why can't I
doesn't
do a
that
con save?
her getting close would trigger something for me, doesn't it? What was my fear again? Where do I find that on my sheet?
Why can't I? Oh, okay. I don't want to do that to you guys.
Where do I find the fear thing again?
It should be in your features, I believe.
Oh yeah, features, other features. So it's the bulleted list icon.
Oh,
and
that's
then
it,
right-
yes.
So
right at
it's
the bottom.
so it's 11 plus 3, so she's got a 14 on that. She's fine.
It's okay. It only affects grapple or restrained conditions, so that's alright. It was just her approaching me. It's fine.
Yep. As you all sort of, each time she sort of touched you, you all seem to get a sort of calm calmness about you. Again, I'll describe her just briefly. She's 7 feet tall. She's quite tall. Maybe not as tall as the men in this party currently, but still quite tall. She has falcon-like features and bird-like features herself. And she seems to be wearing a shawl that's very nature-esque, and yeah, she's got talon-like feet, but humanoid-like hands, as she walks down the stairs and just sort of looks at you all.
And with her 28 Arcana, what did I pick up as she cast that spell?
You picked up, not necessarily nature-esque, you picked up divine sort of energy. As you get the feeling just based off that 28 that perhaps she's a cleric of some kind. Perhaps you know what? I'll just give you the domain. Why the fuck not with a 28? She's a life domain cleric.
I wonder.
Did she get an 11?
She got an 11 plus 3, so because I couldn't do
Plus
the
3?
save.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Alright, good. Yeah, then it's alright. Ignore the damage then.
Yeah.
Por favor, lady. I hope I am not too presumptuous, but is your name? Oh God, I had it back here. Amber Wolf.
That is correct. Yes, I am Amber Wolf. I've just come back from a little bit of research, but I realized I forgot something at the school. What are you all doing in front of it? I noticed that you were all cursed from this world.
Yes.
This world
Yeah,
tends to
it's
do
been a
that.
long- A bit of a
Was
long
I did.
story, but earlier today we were. Well, anyway, someone was talking to us about how the kids are growing all this hair, and it's very, very weird. And they wanted us to help find out why the kids are growing all the hair, not on the head, but in the other places.
Yes.
Puberty, as they say.
There's at least two. There's 2 kids, and I'm thinking there's a third as well, but I haven't been able to find them. That child has also gone missing. But there are 2 children right now that I'm aware of that do have this sort of hair that seems to be growing out of various parts of their bodies. We're not entirely sure where it's come from, but we believe that it must have something to do with look, there's been a lot of missing people going around town. I'm sure you've heard of that by now. The notice boards are both in front and around, and I just did a little bit of searching throughout the forest here, and I seem to have found a trail, but I realized I forgot some of my navigation supplies at here. Look, you're more than welcome to follow if you like. I guess if you want. Are you here for the children? Is that it?
We are here to find out what happened. So, well, firstly, my apologies for. I did not realize I was making bird noises.
Yes, you were. That is quite all right. As she sort of looks at you and sort of just stares at you. She's got one of those. She's got those eyes of a hawk. That's sort of are very intense. And you get, just looking at this lady, Sir Alaric, you get this sort of intensity sort of about her that is very much of a determined sort of nature of she's a woman that gets things done sort of nature from her. Just based on that intensity as she's sort of staring at you after those words. As she sort of says, yes, if you're after the kids, you're more than willing to help. What I would suggest for you lot, are you new in town?
Yes.
Yes, quite new.
Second day here. Very new.
What I would suggest is looking over anyone's missing persons posters and perhaps finding out more details about that. Perhaps because I believe they're connected somehow, at least some of them, to others. I also noted this this rock that she picked up that I picked up from the forest, and I believe it has something to do with one of the residents in this town. I don't believe they have children though. As
Does he make a noise?
Yes, I played it earlier. Would you like to hear it?
See.
Okay.
Did you say rock?
It's Jay's rock, man. I think he's Jay's rock.
Okay.
I'm sorry for swearing at you in rat. I thought you were one of the truly ancient deep crows. I'm so sorry.
That's quite all right. There are no truly ancient deep crows in this town, but there are definitely some very mysterious things in Wickermoor Hollow and Dreskenvold as a whole. So I don't blame you for the curses that were inflicted on you.
While I was saying apologies, I should apologize to you, Sir Alric. I lost my senses back there, and I hope I didn't embarrass you or embarrass myself in that outburst.
No, I'm just glad you're not second guessing yourself as much as you do not need to do that.
That was very strange. I do apologize, and thank you for listening to me anyway.
It was entertaining, but I'm glad you're okay.
She opens the school door and turns the key. She's got the key for it, and she sort of enters one of the classrooms. It's a very small school. It's a one classroom school. There's not a lot of chairs. There's perhaps 20 chairs to tables. 20 kids maybe in total. Maybe that's as much tables and chairs there are. There could be fewer than that. But that's sort of the thing that you get. It's a little old, and you see writing on the board with various letters and numbers on there. Maybe they're working on maths. To those of you that are interested in maths. But she sits down at her table at the front of the class, and she looks at this rock. And she seems to find an indentation on it and plays it. Anyone who has their volume on their music low, put it high for a moment, as I'm going to play something for you. I'll just wait for you guys.
Nothing's been playing.
No,
so.
I know. That's part of the reason why.
Okay.
All right.
So Peter, I'm so sorry. I never realized how difficult your job is.
Oh, not that difficult, But thank you, Miss Anita. You made a lovely scarecrow. You did a great job. Probably better than I. Not that I had a profession in scarecrowing that I know of. But yes, you did great. Kept the birds away.
My ball joints are a bit sore in my shoulders, but
it happens. I do feel a tightness in their shoulders myself. Maybe that means you're doing a great job. I don't know.
I'm just thinking on it quickly, Rebecca. Your thing is very combat related in terms of like your fear, but I think if anything, maybe just getting touched. Just roll me a wisdom saving throw. Nothing bad is going to happen if you do it bad, but just roll a 15 here.
I was like, like my fear thing is about being grappled and restrained.
Yeah,
like,
roll a 15.
Kind of being touched against my will.
I know. Roll a 15.
What was it? Sorry.
Sorry, roll a wisdom save 15 DC.
Oh.
Nearly net one.
That would have been really bad. You, after being touched unwillingly, yes, you know she had good intentions, but you probably stay a little bit further away from everyone for a good period of time.
I was thinking that anyway. I think as everybody entered the classroom and stuff, Anita was really sort of hanging back and hugging the walls a little bit to try and really, because she's essentially poisoned Alaric and there's almost this woman as well in the last
100%
20 minutes. So
100%.
Yeah, I think she's a bit extra cautious and a bit extra quiet.
I'm gonna play this recording now. As soon as it starts.
For the last month now, I have been tormented by magpies. They follow me when I'm at work. They gather outside my house in the morning and show up at places that I didn't even know I was going to go to. How do they know where I'll be? How could they know that? I know they're meant to be smart for birds, but not that smart, surely. That's something more? Something other? They keep me awake at night with their cawing, their beaks tapping at my window. Sometimes, in the early hours when there's no other sound, I can almost make out words in their screeches, and a sense of dread fills my bones. It's like they're trying to tell me that I'm going to die. I think they want me to be scared. They want me to know it's going to happen before it does. Damned things. What's worse is, sometimes I'll point them out to someone or shoo them, and the people around me will turn to me with the strangest look of confusion on their faces. They don't see them, I've realised. Or at least, they don't see all of them. Not all the time. Not like I do. It's like something is inside my head, drawing them to me. It's something in my head. For the last month now,
Really
I've
ancient
been
deep crows.
tormented.
I knew
Yes.
it.
They follow me.
Why can't I stop the recording?
Gather outside my
Hey,
house in the
calm
morning.
down there. Calm down. All right.
It's a restoration.
Yes, restoration, totally. Let's get the music back going here. Where is what I was looking for? Yes, I found this sort of on the forest floor. I believe it's one of the residents of town.
You recognize
Andre
the
J.
voice.
Where is it? Sorry. Sorry, just clicking the music here.
Jesus, Alan, your voice is so deep, then that actually scared me a little bit. When you did that, then I was like,
Yes, what did you say, young lady?
oh me, really ancient deep crows. Andre J.
Yes, maybe that was his name. I'm unsure of everyone in town,
Miss
especially
J said
the.
he makes magic rocks that talk to people.
Yeah, maybe that this is one of his. Perhaps. I don't know too much about him. He does not have a child. That is in
he's missing.
Wickermoor Village. He's missing.
I need to
see?
run out and grab one of the posters that Miss J was putting up earlier.
As you go out to get a poster. What is the rest of you doing?
Looking for the crows, running for the poster.
The recording, did you recognize the voice by any chance?
Well, like I said, the voice seems familiar. If this is Mr. J, one of the J's in town, then perhaps this is the husband that you guys are referring to that's missing. This is the only bizarre thing that I found on the road while I was walking into the forest.
Should we go to Harley Quinn and get her to check to see if it's Mr. J?
Who is this Harley?
Hey, we don't know her first name. It might be Harlequin.
Who knows?
He's Jay. I mean, she would recognize her husband's voice, no?
It is a good point, your Fernandez. We should check with the wife.
If you would,
And whoever this
like,
it feels like they're trying to give us a message, you know? Like a very important message.
I can agree with that as long as it has something to do with the kids. I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't seem necessarily related to the kids, but
You
it
said
could
the
be.
kids were growing fur. Did you notice the kids' demeanor changing as well?
Yes. To the two that I noticed, have become quite aggressive in nature, in terms of their behavior, which is why I'm trying to figure out as to the cause. Usually, look, I find fascination in opposites, in duality, and I find that there's a lot of interest in things that have a second to them. Partly like werewolves in a sense, and I wonder if this has some sort of duality attached to it, whether it be these birds or whether it be these children that seem to have hair growing out of them in peculiar places on their body. What I would say is, are you willing to help?
Yes, we are willing to help. We talked to the blacksmith who mentioned to come see you, so
Ah, yes, Jean.
Yes, we're
Yes,
at your service.
yes. Jean is a good friend of mine. He.
We believe he has the hots for you. I mean,
Well, look.
I shouldn't have said that. I am sorry.
No, that is quite all right. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. Jean, I don't believe has any sort of attraction to me whatsoever. But this substitute teacher of mine, he's been getting on my nerves lately. Freaking Phineas. This Phineas man, he's sort of has a fascination with birds. And just because I'm as you're born, it's quite frustrating to be honest. But Jean is just a good friend of mine. He's helped me. I've helped him out in the past getting him here to town, and he's helped me in a small little ventures here too. As the blacksmith, he's quite capable in a fight. So he's helped me with the various monsters and beasts in the forest. But yes, look. What I would suggest, if you're willing to help, you can go. You can take this rock if you like, with perhaps this husband's name on it, and then husband's voice on it, and find out more information. I do think it's a priority for me though to find these children. I care about these children a lot. I teach them considerably as much as we can. This is the only school in town, and there's not many kids here, so I care about them.
We will find
These are
these
all
children.
good teachers too. Yes, he will help.
You just
I
hear
pick
coming
up the rock.
in,
I pocket it.
watch your step, and a little bit faster now, and lift those knees, and let's go. And Anita comes back with, she ran around until she found Miss J.
Oh, yes, sorry about that, Rebecca. I forgot you ran out for the poster.
That's so good. Yeah, it's so good. We had plenty of time to go find Miss J.
What is
I'll
it,
bring
Craig?
What I will mention,
Yep.
what I will mention is while you guys were having that initial conversation, if anyone was looking over, you would have seen just Sir Alaric just kind of looking. He would have just been kind of wandering in between the desks and if there was like a chalkboard, he was like putting his hand on it, and with some of the books, like if there was any books or anything like school supplies around, he even would have tried if there was some kind of quill or pen, or some kind of quill.
Mm-hmm.
He would have almost been trying to pick it up, just looking at it and then putting it back in. That's what he was doing during that conversation.
What you know?
Museum tour.
I want you, Sir Alaric, to. This is a very low DC. It's a 5 DC. Just a perception check, please.
That's fine. Also, I was gonna say, was there anything part of that the reading given from before from not Philip? What was her name? Adela. 26. Oh, sorry, 16.
For the schoolhouse, that's where you sort of looking at. That's what you're curious about. You see this woman. She's been looking at a lot of you, but she's eyeing you very much specifically, and you see with that perception that she thinks you're. What did you roll? A 16?
16.
There's maybe you see in that sort of perception that she thinks you look somewhat familiar, and she's trying to place it. As she's sort of staring at you, walk around the room with those piercing hawk-like eyes, as you do that.
What I will mention is that the reason he was walking around was different to the reason of what Adela's reading was.
Okay.
Adela's reading was my thing, but for him, that actually is part of. That was for other reasons that he was going around doing that.
Okay.
But if he notices that, once everyone's talking, he will. I think he'll just go back and rejoin everyone once they're talking. I think Rebecca, you'd come in with.
Yeah, the poster.
You'd come in with your
Watch
poster.
step, Miss J, a little bit faster. No, I went grab Miss J.
Yeah.
Look, you notice, it's a very crude drawing. All these missing posters are posters made from the various family members of these families, I guess. So it's a very crude sort of drawing. I believe I might have seen him in town. I believe that is that Mr. J. But you all mentioned that you saw his wife earlier, correct?
Yeah. Sorry, what I said then, Alan, is I went and got her, Miss J. I went
Oh,
and found J residence.
oh, that would
Like
have.
I saw her post it,
Oh,
and then
you-
I thought, you know what? What's better than
you
this?
did,
And just ran around until I found J residence.
That would have required a big perception check because you're very
I
new
can do that.
new.
Sure.
This is a pretty high DC of we'll go with a 20 because you're very new in town.
She did tell us where she lived.
I find anything you need, baby.
Not 20. She did tell us where she lived. But so,
General direction, you know.
Green door, high roof.
So what are you
like that.
trying to do here? Are you trying to grab the poster and show it to her? Are you trying to bring Miss J to the school? I don't know why you would
Yes,
bring Miss
trying
J
to-
to the
so-
school.
So I went to get a
The thing
poster.
with the voice in it.
Yeah,
We want
I
to
went
make
to-
sure
I went
that
to
the
find a
voice-
poster.
Oh, okay, all right,
I
with
went,
the stone.
yeah. I went to
Okay.
find a poster and then thought, you know what's better than this? I'll go get Miss J. Ran around till I found her and then said, I think we found one of your husband's rocks. We need you to come really quick and like try to encourage her to move her legs. Like, let's go quick and
Okay,
get her back to the school as fast as possible.
she's not
Explaining
as
on the
fast
way.
as she's not as fast as you, so it will take a moment
No,
for
that's
her
why
to come
that's what I
in.
thought.
But that's fair enough. What did you roll there, Sir Peter?
Because it's like a lot of like the school kids and stuff. I was just doing a bit of a history check
For
on,
yourself?
myself. Yeah,
All right, all good.
Peter's filling in the moment.
All good. Yeah. As you guys are just conversing, you just see this woman she's constantly has your eye on you, sort of, Sir Alaric, and
Yeah.
eventually Anita comes back, and brings Miss J, and Anita's talking up a storm, and Miss J is just like, huh? What? Huh? Because you're just talking way too
Like I said,
fast.
They heard your husband's rock. With the teacher, Miss Emberwolf, she found a rock, and I think it might be the magic rock that you were talking about that your husband makes.
Yep.
Extra fast. You just have to come. Come real quick.
What is all this about? Why am I at the school? We don't have any children. But the teacher, Ember or Miss Wolf, it is quite all right, Miss J. I believe I have found one of your husband's stones that seems to make recordings.
Peter takes it out of his pocket again because he pocketed it, and he hands it over.
You know, you just play it. You
I'll just play it.
yeah, just play it. We're not going to listen to it again, but she definitely recognizes her husband's voice. Magpies. I know there have been a lot of birds in town lately, a lot of pigeons and all that, but I haven't really seen many magpies. He's talked about that before, but I didn't think that was a big deal. She looks very confused. She's sort of lost in thought. Magpies.
Is this a teacher, did you say?
No, this is the
No,
Miss
the
J.
wife.
This is, okay, yeah, just checking. Okay, six.
This is Miss J. Magpies,
Oh,
magpies.
He's talked about these birds following him before. Is that correct?
Yes, only for the last couple of days. Only for the last couple of days. Yeah.
When did all these disappearances happen? Is it the last couple of days as well, or has it been over time?
The teacher pipes up. Ember says, these disappearances have been happening for weeks, and it's not necessary. I don't believe it's all necessarily to do with the same things. Just based on the stories that I've heard from the various people of Wickermoor Village, it seems they're all not even loosely connected. Some are there are some bizarre stories happening in town.
Anita just like makes a little bit of eye contact with Santiago across the other side of the room and just goes, Truly ancient deep crows.
Yeah.
She's just mouthing it.
Crows, birds. But she's a bird.
Look, the plan doesn't change. I still think that perhaps there should be clues. Knowing these have something to do with magpies, there may be clues in the house. I still suggest that you go to town and look for clues, because this might be entirely unrelated to the children. And the children are my priority.
Okay.
Very well.
You're saying there's a lot of people missing. You know, one kid. But okay.
Two children. Two children. I believe that due to me being their teacher and being capable of taking on the beasts of the forest, it is my duty to help as much as I can. I don't want to be a hero to these children, but I believe that duty is very important, and I believe that's my duty.
Let us help you first, so you don't get yourself into any trouble. And
You ruffle your feathers.
we'll definitely lend a hand to you. I think children of, I believe a grown man can take care of himself. As children, maybe not so much. We must help the kids. That's what Peter believes, anyway.
The two kids that got missing, were they like humans or?
Yes, they were humans.
And then they started growing fur and getting all like angry.
Yes, over the last couple of days. It's only today that we've noticed that another child has gone missing. That seems to have had fair hair on them as well. So this is why I feel like it's necessary to find out what's going on at this point. This is not just a bizarre case of puberty or any of that sort of kind. This seems to be very much apparent of some sort of curse. Just maybe it's very similar to the ones that were afflicted 3 of you today.
Peter, can I borrow your book about the creatures of the land?
Oh, yes, certainly. He goes into his bag and he looks confused for a second because nothing seems to be in his bag that he put it in.
Throughout this entire conversation, not taking your eye off you, Sir Alaric.
Okay, that's what I rolled an insight check about.
Mm-hmm.
So I have passive perception of 13, and Anita is always watching her friends. And if she saw this possibly truly ancient deep crow mad dogging at Sir Alaric the whole time, that triggered an insight check.
You see,
and I rolled a 23.
You're not be able to glean much more without asking. You glean pretty much exactly what I said earlier in regards to what Sir Alaric saw. You see that there's some sort of, I wonder if your sort of sense about looking at Sir Alaric here. Sort of just like, there's some sort of, I wonder if you're... That's the sort of look that she's sort of giving. But it's sort of like very intense look as well.
It's okay, you won't have to wait very long, because while you guys are getting the book, Alaric would have taken that moment, having picked up on it before, and would have said, Miss Wolf, I have noticed, you seem... Is there something on my face or something? You seem to be looking to see if I look familiar, or have we met before?
She interrupts you. You have a resemblance to someone that came into town a few weeks ago and committed various murders and escaped from town. You look very familiar.
Okay.
He only died yesterday, so it couldn't have been him.
Well, yeah, that is true.
Anita's like standing with hands on hips beside, Alaric and like.
She's very much ignoring you, Anita, as she's staring at Sir Alaric.
I know. Well, how tall? You said she was 7 foot.
She's 7 foot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Alaric's 9, and Anita's 5.
So tell me, you say familiar? Obviously, I understand that you would have very keen senses. How similar to me did this person look?
Very. They were bogborn like you. They seem to have some sort of knightly attire, very similar to you. Your tusks, their positioning is quite familiar too. Even your shade of armor, very familiar. She looks at you sort of like with a sense of just sort of like hostility for a moment. If you don't mind, I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to say this now. I'm not going to surprise you. I hate people that are lying. I hate people that lie.
Me as well.
So
So
I need
if you
to
have-
I need to clarify.
True.
If you need to cast whatever you need, go for it.
She grabs from her sort of scarf a bunch of like small little plants and she grabs them and she sort of scrunches them in her talon-like hands until they become sort of like a dusty sort of mixture, and then just sort of grabs that sort of mixture and throws it into the air as she casts Zone of Truth into the room.
Yeah. Cool. That's normally a save, heal. It's a charisma save, right?
Let me see what it is. Hold on.
I don't think
Maybe
he's
it's
gonna try and pass it anyway. He's probably just gonna fail it on purpose. But
Well,
just for funsies.
before we do that, though, let's just quickly go over what Sir Peter was talking about. Sir Peter, what you were trying to find a book, right?
Oh yes, I was looking in my
Is it-
satchel for the book, and but what
Oh,
was
it's
it?
just
What was the
purchased.
title of the book you were after?
Creatures of the
Where-
land.
Where is this book? And he's looking in his bag that he got on the train, and he just can't seem to find it. He zips open his bag and he kind of shakes it out, but nothing falls out. He's confused by. I swear I put it in this book. It's his bag. I can't. And the book that I just purchased.
What do
So
you mean you lost
strange.
look the book? I watched you buy the book. I watched you put the
Yes,
book
and
in the
I
bag.
put it in the bag, and now the bag seems to be empty.
No one steal your book between the bookstore and the school, man.
This is very. He zips it open again, and he tries to find it. It's like, where is this book? It's empty. It's completely empty.
You second guessing yourself again, my friend?
No, I seem to be of the right mind, but I did clearly put the book in the bag, and that the bag is now empty.
What-
Damn it! Because I wanted to. I had a theory.
What you also remember is, based on the books that you sort of bought from Eleanor, a lot of the books in terms of beasts and monsters were bought out as well. So, and you remember that was from a Curseborn.
Yeah, that's what I was. I wanted to. Oh, the Curseborn bought the books. Oh, that's interesting because the mention of the Curseborn was why Santiago wants to read about Curseborns because they're hairy.
If you're talking about
Hairy.
if you're referring to the species of the various born, I imagine you probably found that, and we can discuss that in a second. That'll require a little bit of reading, though. That would be a short rest worth of reading there at the very least. But while we'll just quickly do the Zone of Truth, she throws it in the air, and she's very direct with you, Sir Alaric. But I will say, it is a charisma saving throw. The charisma save, if you choose to make it, any of you, because you're all in there except for maybe Anita, 15 foot. I don't know. Would you say you were within 15 foot of the table?
Yeah, she's within 5 foot of Alaric.
Okay.
Like that's the closest you can get without
So
poisoning him.
you are
And she's trying to stand by his side.
you are
kind of thing,
you
so.
are definitely within this field too. So anyone who wants to make a save, a charisma save, they can do so. Otherwise, you can choose to fail it as well. The save,
I'll choose to fail.
the
I've got nothing to hide.
the DC is 14.
Charisma saves are my best save, but Alaric says, I have nothing to hide, as he chooses to fail.
Santiago,
He's got a nat 20.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Santiago, you rolling?
Nothing to hide. I am
Okay.
the beacon of
Truth been honest.
So this does last for 10 minutes, so just for that sort of period. But she is very much direct with you in this moment, Sir Alaric, and she says,
Yep.
"Were you in Wickermoor Village in the last couple of weeks?"
Objection. You don't have to answer that, Alaric.
Anita, it is fine. I've got this. No, I was not here.
Stop it,
We
Rebecca.
came here yesterday.
Where did you come from?
It's funny because he would say it to the best of his knowledge, but he would say, we came from, I only died yesterday. We came off a train yesterday.
Does that go for all of you?
Yes, we were on a train, on board. We all
Yesterday,
met on a
see?
station, and the train pulled up, and we all climbed aboard.
I refuse to answer.
I died yesterday.
Do you have any
I could
relatives?
not have been here.
Do you have any relatives or anyone that looks very similar to you that has died within the last couple of weeks?
Objection. Badgering, Your Honor.
No. Everyone... He actually looks a bit sad for a second, says, those who I would be considered close with died when I did.
When you say that, she looks a little... Roll me an insight. Roll me an insight.
Sure.
Anita's going to give you guidance as she says, I'm so sorry, Alaric.
That's a 21 plus 23 total.
You sense a sense of guilt coming from her as you mentioned that last bit there. Perhaps being maybe being a bit too harsh with her words, because with the 23, you probably noticed that just like you, she seems to have not had a lot of people that connected with her either, or like lost people very long ago. Very similar. You see a lot of yourself in her sort of in this moment, as she says, you don't have any relatives. You came alive earlier, yesterday in fact. She looks at you and just sort of cocks her head and sort of like you see those owls sort of cock their head at you in sort of like a curious sort of manner, and she's like, she takes in your armor proper again and sees the sort of dark and sort of light tone to it. Duality. Do you feel like something's been taken from you the last couple of weeks?
Couple of weeks.
Yes.
Lying?
And I'm not saying your life.
You mean internally?
Either internally or perhaps outside of it, in your previous life.
I think he's struggling to remember his previous life. He's thinking about it.
Just roll me a history check.
Oof, -1. Let's go. All right. Let's go. History.
I don't like
That's
this
a
line of
4.
So
Yeah,
no,
it actually kind of feeds in. He's really trying.
you don't remember, huh? Okay, all right.
I do not.
I
would say is almost like a bit of pain associated with that memory. If she's looking, if she has a good passive.
What? The truth is still the zone of truth is still going. I'm very knowledgeable about the Druskenvold curses, and not all of them, some of them, and I believe something was taken from you, whether before or during your death. If you're talking about pain, maybe it has something to do with that. And she seems to get lost in thought for a moment, and she says, duality. You know, I wonder if there was a part of you that was taken and come here. I wonder why, though. Why you?
And what part would it have taken? What
I don't know. What did it take? See, when people die, time doesn't matter necessarily. You could have died, and then various months, years could have passed in here. Time doesn't matter after death. So I wonder, maybe even when you died, something came before you did. Maybe.
What he can say is he does remember, because of that role at the very start of the game.
Mm-hmm.
He remembers his death really well. He does say, "I remember when I died, I felt betrayed, angry. Feel ashamed to say it, but pride."
You felt a lot of emotions, and emotions can manifest. I believe those emotions maybe were so strong that something else was created here before you came here. Maybe.
I remember feeling betrayed on the deepest level, like everything I'd worked towards went for naught. I remember that culminating in that moment.
I think you should be very aware that perhaps there may be a doppelganger of you somewhere in Druskenwald. And I think you should be very aware that if it is killing various people in your visage, that bodes bad for you.
He actually almost stops for a second and says, "Who did he kill?"
He killed someone that was to be hanged. Nothing. It was a common robbery. He was robbing a poor family, and supposedly the death that he left was so brutal that the deputies in town had to warden off the area for a considerable period of time. There was another one where I believe it was a woman who had an affair with her husband, and that woman was causing curses to. So that man was causing curses to come and get her cursed, but I imagine that he must have felt some sort of justice, because that was the talk of the town for a day or two. The affair, there was that too. I'm not. That's all the information I can glean I can remember, but.
Alright, just so I'm correct, did the doppelganger kill the woman or the man that was trying to curse? Or the one that had the affair?
Killed the woman.
Ah, thank you. What is happening in this village?
It sounds like this doppelganger thinks he's Batman. He's trying to, I guess, in his own way, clean up the city of bad people.
Find justice, perhaps, but justice is not his to fill out. That's why I'm looking at you. You look very similar, which is... I apologize for coming on very strongly.
It's understandable given the circumstances, but that is deeply disturbing.
Excuse me, Sir Arek, how do you feel about justice, generally speaking?
Remember, we're still under the zone of truth here.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Do you seek
he runs out. No,
as well?
He legs it for no reason. No. He thinks about it, knowing obviously this is a zone of truth. I do think that the guilty should pay for their crimes. I do think that justice needs to be given to those who met out events that make life unfair for others. However, I have an inkling that my death changed things. I see things from a potential new light, where things aren't always black and white. Or at least I'm starting to. If what you and looks back at the Miss
Ember.
Wolf.
Yep.
If, yes. So yeah, if it's Ember Wolf, right? He would
Yep,
say
yep,
Miss
yep.
Wolf. Miss Wolf, if what you say is true, that would hold true that might have been my mental state from potentially a few weeks before my death.
That
Or
mental
even leading up to my death.
emotions are a very powerful thing, especially as you're dying. They leave a figment, I believe. And perhaps that figment came before you did. And took on your form because that is the only... It knows only you. It's part of you. Maybe... Again, this is an assumption. And this is only based on the fact that I know you're telling the truth right now.
It's a fair call. However, not everyone has a zone of truth ability like you do. So I suppose if this doppelganger of mine is well known... Actually, just thinking back to that night when we were fighting the wolves, would we have been easily visible? Like, would we have been illuminated?
It was dark. Remember, we
It
could
was
barely see each other.
in the
We could
middle of
barely
the
see.
night. It was
Okay,
in the
good.
middle of the
I
night.
think
Flickering up
he just kind of thought he's like, hopefully that's not what it was, but that's okay.
Look,
Uh,
she's gonna say this as the zone of truth is just about to end. We're going to finish this mission. We're gonna try and maybe save these kids and maybe find out what happened to this husband, if they're connected. But she's staring at you with those very intense sort of eyes. I'm gonna help you find your doppelganger. If it, let me see if I can find any connections myself, and come back to me. I might get word of something. I think the last thing I heard
Please
about
do.
that particular being the other year was that they went in the northeasterly sort of direction.
Dude, one last question before this ends.
Why are you so bossy?
That was her question. My question is... you can answer that first if you want.
I am who I need to be in the current moment, young lady.
It's not very nice.
Now, Miss Wolf, do I need to kill this other version of me?
I don't know.
Is that the solution?
Duality is very peculiar. Look at werewolves. Werewolves, there is a person, a humanoid, and there is a wolf. You can't necessarily kill the wolf to get your human side back. I need to look into this further. You're
Very well.
You make me curious as the zone of truth sort of fades away at this point.
I think the last thing said would just be, very well. I will help you with the children, I will help you get them back, and I will help you with all of these things, but for now you've given me plenty to think about. As he goes silent.
As you sort of stay in the silence of the morning, you still hear the chitter-chattering of the various villages sort of outside. You look, one of you, or all of you, sort of look out the window as you've spent quite the morning in town. As it turns to the dusk hour, it is very yellow and dreary outside as it reaches the mid-morning of the day. And we'll end the episode there, I think.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, good job, team. We did it.
Well, That was a lot of note taking.
I
It
know.
was a lot.
Yeah,
Ow, my fingers are hurting.
You're gonna have a lot to write about in your diary entry today.
Oh my god.
I,
I hope I got it all. That was a lot.
You know, this is why I said don't go crazy looking around town, because there's a lot to do in town, and you guys went to 1, 2, 3, 4 places technically, 4 places alone.
Yeah, very important.
Still have to
places.
go to the
Each of
cake
them.
shop and the candy store, I believe.
You didn't go to the candy store. I know that was one of your
Never went to
goals
the candy
today.
shop.
It's a whole episode right there for sure.
Yeah, that's true.
I did love the natty ones. That was fun.
I'm sorry.
That was
That was so
ridiculous.
So
That was
funny.
awesome.
I
The
didn't even.
lineup was so good.
I'm good. I genuinely can't believe that lineup of curses. I sent you 2 of the curses to show you how truthful that is. Absolutely maddening. From the envy one, from Sir Peter, straight to the scarecrow one for frickin' Anita, to frickin' the bird sounds
The bird
from
sounds, yes.
from Sir Alaric, and then frickin' Santiago getting frightened and hearing bird sounds and being healed by a bird person, and everyone being healed by a
Very
bird
funny.
person. Hilarious.
Told,
It's so
Totally
funny
quite
to
a
think about
narrative.
the scarecrow one. Really, only would have mattered because we have a harvest born with
Yep.
us. You know, like that's
The connections of that, because
Funny.
I had told you before ahead of time that this woman
So
was Azure born. So
Yeah.
we knew that this woman was a bird as well, and of
Yeah.
course it's a
and we
bird
had
that saves
trouble
you.
with the birds in the
I
previous
know.
episode. It's so
What
funny.
is
How good.
how bizarre is that?
How good. How
The
good.
story is telling itself.
Oh, mate. Look,
funny.
it's funny when we were talking about, the whole duality thing ages ago, Alan, I was just like, man, me and my alternate character alter egos.
Yeah. You were the one that picked this. I'm sorry,
Shadow
but
Alaric now.
this is the way it's
Oh,
working
mate,
for you.
Shadow Shark and Shadow Alaric.
The only
How do we know you're the real Alaric? It's your doppelganger.
That's next episode. It's on next episode, right?
So
How can
right,
we ever trust you? Can we brand you with something? Maybe we can give you a marker. How about a dog collar?
Yes.
Would you like a dog collar?
so all you
I
know,
will not be up for a dog.
a brief lead for you, Jared, is that this
Yeah.
thing is northeast. That's all you know in terms of this
Beautiful.
thing.
Beautiful.
And it looks very similar to you.
Okay.
We should all get tattoos. We need to get tattoos ASAP, I believe.
Agreed. Where is the tattoo parlor?
Yes, we must
Probably
find that next.
I could stitch something into you and something into me as well.
Please not in
Patch.
my skin.
Oh, maybe not to you.
You can do it to the scarecrow.
So how do you guys find that? Did you enjoy that? I know that was a lot.
Yes.
I threw a lot at you guys today.
That's cool.
That's good. That's
That was
good.
awesome.
You
I'm
learned
still finishing off notes. Hold on just a second.
you learnt a lot, and even with some of the reading that you might have to do, Matt, at least learning about the areas. Like I could tell you about the states and their capitals, and there's a lot. There's a lot if you and sort of like what their homeland, everyone's homelands are like. But we'll get into that in like the various readings that you want to do as well.
Yeah. I think he'll
your book's
read every
gone?
night. But,
Sorry?
yes. My book has disappeared from my bag. I do not know where it went. I put it in here, and now it seems to be missing.
Do we know why?
What is wrong with
I'm
your bag?
unsure. I know I put it in there, but it's just not in there, if you know what I mean. I emptied it out even.
It is not a
No,
lunchy bag, is it? I won't eat everything. Nom nom nom.
Is that your wheelie bag?
If
My
you,
wheelie
you
bag
think
that
really
I-
hard, you gotta
Is that
think
an
really
airport bag?
hard, and then you put your hand in and be like, I really want this book, and then you put your hand in and the book come out, or no?
Well, I don't think I think hard enough, but I know I did put it in the bag. It's just not in there at the moment. There was the bag that I picked up from the train.
Is this a wheelie bag of holding?
Maybe
It's a baggage
Bit
of
of bulk
holding.
bag.
It's actually a baggage
Yeah.
of holding.
baggage of holding.
It's baggage of holding.
Peter
Emotional
hasn't
baggage
worked
of
on that
holding?
yet.
carry-on baggage of holding.
Yeah, it pretty much is. It's the carry-on that he got from the train.
That's the carry-on. Doesn't work that out yet. He just knows he puts
Yeah.
stuff in and something hasn't come out. He's
Love
like
it.
very confused.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I know it was a lot, but you guys went to a lot of places as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We do it
good
to
job,
ourselves
team.
every time.
Good job,
You-
team.
You've got a lot of things that you can follow, breadcrumbs you can follow in different areas. Some are linked, some are not. Yeah. You guys can pick and choose sort of here, I guess.
You gotta pick our priority number 1, guys.
Yeah, priority number 1.
Yeah.
She didn't say the names of the kids, the hairy kids or anything.
No, she did not.
No, okay, alright, good.
It's alright, next session we'll like, well, what's the name of those hairy kids again?
What's the name of the hairy kids?
And what's the deal with
Something
Phineas
that
and the
sounds-
bird?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Rebecca. As soon as
Phineas and Ferb.
as soon as you said, so Kratos, when you need the strip, and I was thinking to myself, we're in a fucking school, in the school yard.
no kids around.
I know there's no yard, no kids around. I'm just like, what the bloody hell is happening?
He was
Yeah, I
infected
know.
by the truly ancient deep crows. I needed to check for feathers.
What's the nigga trying to do there, man? You know, I know he's jacked, but come on, man. You
That
know,
was-
it's a school.
That was
You would have the
genuinely.
local law enforcement, public. What is it? Public.
I couldn't do it. My hands
Public
were out.
indecency?
Yeah, public indecency.
That was genuinely one of the craziest sort of roles, sequences that I think I've seen in a while, especially with how they connected to each other.
Oh,
Genuinely,
It's because it was
So
disadvantage. I got the 1.
genuinely so beautiful. Genuinely.
awesome.
It was the same on the train though. Like when we first had that, sequence of roles. It was like where, Alaric was seeing Anita as an angel, and there was something else as well that was just like it was like really working. Oh, her voice
I
went
saw
funny
black
or
and
something.
white. I know.
You saw in black and white, yeah.
Right.
What
There was
was
just
the
something
other
else.
thing
It was just
there?
like, oh, it was so good.
Oh, that's right.
It's
It was
good,
it was black and white, and you were making the connection of just like this feels like a very noir sort of feel right now with Philip and Adela. That's sort of the thing there with that.
It happened straight after I kind of fell on my head or something, so I was like, and my vision seemed to have gone.
And then
So
I think
funny.
was it Anita like yelling or talking or whispering or something like that?
Yeah, you were having to whisper. Why were you having to whisper?
Or I talked in like a creepy voice or something.
No, I don't know if it
Something
was
like
creepy. I can't remember.
But I just those ones just seemed to line up really well as well. Like
Genuinely.
whatever they were at the time. But
Oh, great, man. That was so good.
It's
this
funny,
is probably the best one yet, though.
Jared.
Okay.
If you had gotten a 124 instead of a 123, I'll read it out. You begin to grow feathers all over your body. If you were already covered in feathers, they all fall out. That would have been so funny too. But I genuinely love that randomly set bird noises. You do not realize you're doing this. Is such a hilarious curse.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Don't know what you're talking about.
And genuinely fit the scenario of the chaoticness of these curses so well.
Oh,
okay.
it was beautiful.
Amazing. I loved that. I ran wild with it. I will admit.
Hey, that was good. It was good fun. Oh, that
No,
was great.
I think it was.
I just loved also being the envious scarecrow.
The envious scarecrow is beautiful. When you got envious, and then I saw the scarecrow for Anita, I was thinking to myself, okay, come on,
so
get envious of it. Scarecrow needs to get envious of the scarecrow. Come on, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna do it.
100%.
You made such a better scarecrow than I did. I don't understand. She's so talented.
Oh, all right.
Game. It's so good.
Yeah, thanks for playing, guys. I hadn't laughed like that in a good long while. That genuinely was crazy. I was dying from laughter there.
I love that we've
Understandable.
just done like a little sort of loop. So at least Mulchman will be able to find us because we haven't gone anywhere.
I have to
He's
figure
got a
out
lot
what
of
I want to
ratings
do.
vision.
I have to figure out what I want to do with Mulchman. We'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe he was following the many pigeons.
Yeah, maybe he was.
He said maybe he went for a run. He was feeling a bit more sprightly, I remember last, and energetic of sorts.
So our next session we'll see him, running around like this old, old man, and then someone be humming the
He's,
trumpet.
yeah. He's wearing like a night get up. He's got his sneakers on.
Yeah.
He picked up a Red Bull at the apothecary.
I would love to see
Oh,
that.
Red Bull.
Or he rolled one more than Valeric and got wings.
Yeah.
Red Bull gave him wings.
Yes.
He'd be
And
up with the
Mulchman flies.
pigeons, and we're like,
Oh.
fuck.
Did I
So
pick the
fun.
right house for the bakery, Ellen? You said it was next to the Green Queen.
Yes, yes, it is.
Just
The
randomly picked out of the two.
you got that one right. I think the only thing is that you could put the candle maker. Yeah, that's called the Wickermoor. I think the only thing you might need to edit here is Tolliver is spelt with 2 L's, but that's fine.
I already found that. Yes, I did that one.
Other than that, you got the houses right for the 2 that you spotted the pigeons at. Other than that, I think there's nothing else that you might have noticed. Yeah. I guess the only other thing is Matt brought it up. I think Matt brought it up, or maybe Jackie did. This is they saw it. You saw it last night. This is a faceless statue here.
Oh, it's faceless. Faceless.
There was no name on it or anything like that, or
Not from
or
what you saw
semblance?
anyway. Not from
Yeah.
what you saw. Oh my god, Matt.
Yeah.
So much fun.
All right, well, yeah, that was fantastic.
It
I
was.
Oh, good.
Oh, we
Until
had a
tomorrow.
we had a session without battles this time as well, so that
No,
was fuel.
no battle.
All
Role
roleplay
play.
there, all roleplay. That was
Oh, okay.
exactly what we need, especially if we're gonna go all out tomorrow. I think
Yeah, what is tomorrow bring?
Droskenwald. I don't
Yeah, I
think
don't know.
I don't think we're gonna be rest and relaxation again, unfortunately.
Oh, you mean Drakenheim?
Sorry,
Oh, we're in
Droskenwald.
Droskenwald now.
sorry,
Droskenwald.
Drakenheim. I don't know why I said Droskenwald. I'm still in
Sorry,
Crooked Moon.
across the-
I'm still in Crooked Moon
You're
state.
in the space.
I'm still in Crooked Moon state.
don't know,
Droskenwald.
derelict-
Fucking hell! Drakenheim!
Drakenheim.
Did it again, man.
Fucking
Derelict's
hell.
pretty cooked, I think. So I'm not sure what to do.
Oh, so funny.
Oh.
Alright, well, yeah, I think the only other thing is that I wanted to point out, I got that audio log. I think it seemed quite cool. Did you like hearing it from a different, somewhat out of the DM sort of space? I think it gave a sort of little bit of a tone
I
there
liked
as
it.
well.
Creepy as hell.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
that's good.
Yeah.
Where did you get that from? Did you create that using?
No. Some of these quests that you've sort of taken hold of, I've taken little side quests from various other books that are very sort of similar, and you sort of use it. They had a couple of those audio logs, at least this one did, and I thought that was a pretty cool thing to sort of set up the tone
loved
for
it.
that little quest.
good.
It totally reminded me of the Magnus archives. I think I've told you guys about this before. That sound like, it's like they're cleaning out like a vault of all these mysterious stories kind of thing, and this guy's like sort of reading them out, like all these witness testimonies of weird shit that's happened.
Yeah.